You guys can't hear me. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. I think I had something I was going to share with chat, but I honestly don't remember. Oh well, I guess not. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes I forget that I have so many fucking pictures on my phone that I forget how many there are and then what I've taken pictures of. But yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, we have new support conversations. But I'll probably start with those. I'll probably
Supplies are
start
the
with
lifeblood of any army.
all of
Everything
this
has
because
its
I
use.
personally want to go ahead and talk to everybody and get all that settled. We already upgraded the battalion master. How much money do we have? We have 18,000. We also can't really spend money on anything else right this
carry
second.
a little of everything here.
So what I'll probably do is I actually will buy 2 of these really quick, and 5 of these is fine. Is there anything else? I might buy.
You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I might buy an extra of all of them just in case. Because especially with it only being 400, it really isn't going to be that much of an issue. Let's see here. But yes, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're about to be headed into another story mission. Because for some reason, this section of the story, there's not anything separating us. It's just directly into the next story.
Hear me out.
I can let my hair down for the first time in a while. Same for you, yeah? We could well end up dead in the next battle, so we'd better spend our coin while we can. While I'm literally spending coin while I can. Oh, I forgot to do my makeup. Hold up, chat. I knew I forgot something. There we go. I'm getting more tired by the fucking moment. Well, here. I will... Hold up. I will stop my headset plugged in while I do my makeup real quick. I can't believe I forgot to do that. That's such a thing I do every single day. I didn't think I'd forget to do my makeup. There it is. There's my makeup pen. But while I'm doing that, I'll tell you guys what I'm doing today. So I won't be staying on nearly as late as I usually do. But that's just because my birthday is tomorrow, and I have to wake up early to go to a water park with my sisters, my mother, and Devin tomorrow. And I have to be there in the, I think around 10 a.m. So, I have to wake up around, 8 a.m. or so and do my hair, etc. Thankfully, it's going to be a water park, so I don't really have to do my hair that much or anything. And I'll probably do my I'll just do the most bare minimum makeup as well, because, it's going to wash off in the water park eventually. But for now... I also got good news and went and picked up my Wii U. My Wii U is actually fully functional now, so we can actually finish our Phantom Hourglass playthrough. And I re-unlocked the ability to stream Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and Minish Cap on there. And I also got the ability to play all of my Wii games that I was going to play again. I'm very excited about that. All the things I have left to do on those. So now if I ever see any Wii games to buy or put discs in for, I can go and play those. Am I on? Online? I am, just early. Okay. Yeah, so I can go do all that. And I'm also obviously on earlier today as well because of my birthday. But yeah, the Wii U, it was mostly just the disc track. Disc tray that was messed up because of the and the annoying part is the console wouldn't let me play without the disc tray being fixed, so I just went and got it fixed for the downloadable games. But ever since I got the emulator on the Switch, that's been helping a lot, so I can enjoy the emulator on the Switch now for a good majority of the games, and then a few select games that are not on the emulator that I can play on my Wii U. No, Sora, welcome in, Sora. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm not on camera right now. Give me just a moment. I started my stream a little early, and I'm doing my makeup, so I'm just updating you guys on some stuff for my stream and everything. This will can post it on YouTube and and Twitch so you guys can hear about it. And for the people who do want to just see gameplay, you can easily skip ahead as soon as you see me get back on camera. But I like to talk to you guys and tell you about a couple different things. And tell you guys my streaming schedule, etc., of what's going on. But I believe I just finished my makeup. I look pretty. There we go. Yeah, I look so weird without my makeup on anymore, man. I always have my makeup on, so. A little, more like a lot. The earliest I've seen was around 6. Yeah, it's funny, man, because I used to stream as early as 2 p.m. when I worked morning shift. I would get off of work, come straight home, and then stream. But yeah, my earliest I tend to stream is 5. But yeah, I had to. I only slept like 3.5 hours last night, 3.5 or 4 hours last night. So if my speech and thought process is a little shaky, I will let you know that's why. Or so if I seem to. This, what you're hearing right now. I mean, I normally do that a little bit, but it's going to be a little extra bad today because I underslept so I could go to sleep sooner today. So I probably won't drink as much coffee, even though coffee doesn't affect me much. I'm probably going to drink like none of it. I already had probably the rest I'll have the rest of the day, which was just some out of a small one. And I'll be drinking tea and water instead. And I'll probably do workouts and stuff to make me tired as well. Just kind of force myself to go to sleep. And I also woke myself up early. Now, I didn't get out of bed early. I got out of bed at like 3 p.m. No, 2:30 p.m. I got out of bed. But I still didn't really, like, get up and do much. I put up some, I did a lot of, like, off-stream work, but regardless, welcome in. Welcome in. Speaking of Imbar, that reminds me. I haven't been there since I infiltrated the black market to get Vajra Mushti, back after it was stolen from my mother's hometown.
Huh?
The black market? Wait, I heard about that. Is that big guy picking fights was you all along? Actually, nope. Must have been someone else. Of course. Constance! My favorite Depresso Espresso.
It's all hopeless.
You know, Constance, you were top 2. You were in the finals of the wifey material last night. I hope you know. And that still stands. You were absolutely adorable. No, see, adorable's not the right word. Adorable's like the not attractive thing. Adorable's like a dog or something. You're gorgeous. There you go. I still love her get up. The fucking color combo. Just like how it's not just black. It's that... Oh god, what color is that? It's like stupidly dark pink. Like it's really dark pink right before it becomes like black and gray. Like it's got the saturation in there, but it's so dark toned that it's there. And it melds perfectly into a pink that's not bright. It's like, I think, pastel, or it's like a faded pink, and I don't know, it just looks good. And then the purple / the grayish purples. It's amazing. Girl, you look beautiful. We love the fashion. I'm gonna have to join and get fashionable as well, because I have no fashion on right now. I'm in fucking pajamas. What are you talking about? Capital. Return to the capital means the returning of the Imperial Palace, yes? I wonder if there's is truly a place for me there. It will surely mean suffering at the hands of the daughters of nobles my family once mingled with. Well, since the nobility seems to hold little love for you, perhaps you will act as my shield. I will act as your shield, you bet. Of course. Of course.
By the way,
I rather like the church in the capital. It is quite old but possessed of a pleasant atmosphere. 1,000 years ago, St. Saros appeared in Imbar and guided the founding of Adrestia. She also built Garreg Mach, though in the end she left the empire entirely. Given such history, I believe the Church of Saros ought to be protecting the people of Adrestia, even now and yet. And a lot of little tidbits of lore. I'll have to see if we have any... Goodness. Speaking of Randolph. Oh, we talking about my boy?
Hey there.
Why he look so shady? Randolph is the son of the previous Count Burgles' second wife, and one who caused much familial strife. I wonder what Caspar and the others think of a man like that being welcomed as a leader. But taken to excess, I fear will invite backlash, though perhaps this conversation is lost on you, seeing as you are a beneficiary yourself. Fuck you, bitch. Randolph is in his position because of his capability, okay? Randolph, I love you. Flesh and I have been allowed to return to the Imperial capital and see our family for the first time in some while.
Way to go!
Plus, we succeeded in protecting Aryan Road, so we can go back with our heads held high. Exactly so. You've helped me so many times, Luna. And I thank you for it. Yeah, you were amazing. I hope we can work together again someday. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Randolph, I'll miss you. What the fuck do you have to say, Arvel? Are you still pissy about my destiny? Edgy's best girl. I'll take that, as long as it's not Edelgard. I suppose one hometown will also welcome in Merbani. Welcome in. I suppose one's hometown will always hold a significant place in their heart. There's a wide range of emotions coursing through you right now, from an unbridled sense of freedom to a feeling of relief. But I cannot quite wrap my head around why, as I have no hometown myself. At least, not as far as I remember. Levy the Gambler. That's a... I don't even think I know who that is. Welcome in if you're a new viewer. I wouldn't think you'd be a new viewer because you got points already to play sounds. But, welcome in. Welcome in. Also, I said Levi the Gambler. I also forgot to let you guys know, I also found something that I could not find for quite some time. I found the Japanese Final Fantasy 13 games to go along my Final Fantasy 13 Japanese console. Am I going to play them on stream at some point? They're also really good condition, too. Here, look at this. So, the casing isn't perfect. It could be in better cases. So, like, the casing, I could probably clean the case a little bit. It's got that really old case feeling right now. But, like, the paper that's inside the casing and everything still looks good. Like, there you go. It's like, there's not really any scuffs or anything on it much. There's just the stickers from being, you know, sold and everything. Like I said, it's not that clean, perfect feel. It does feel weathered, but it's smooth. So it does still have the quality. And then it has the booklet and everything as well, which I've not even checked. Is the booklet in Japanese? Because it is a literal Japanese game, so. Oh, yeah, I can read all that, of course. Yeah, no. So, because I wanted this to go, oh, what's that? Is that one of the, oh my god. There is a lot to go in the Japanese game, apparently. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm going to have to translate that. This is a bunch of, I'm certain, already used codes. What the fuck is all of this? Was Final Fantasy 13 huge in Japan or something? And we're just huffing copium inside of the US or something like that? Because there is a lot of stuff in here. The advertising and everything's pretty insane. There's some Final Fantasy 14 stuff in here as well. Yeah, so like, it has the booklet and everything, and this one also has the booklet, which is, yeah, it's not really messed up or taken back or anything. It seems to all still be good condition. So that just makes me happy, because, man, I fucking love Final Fantasy 13, the series, and to have not only the console, like, originating from Japan, customized for it, but also to have the games for the country of origin and everything to go along with it. I'm gonna have to stream that at some point. Maybe I will do a Final Fantasy 13 first ever playthrough Japanese edition on stream. Wow! And I could actually probably save that as like a newer version of my Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. I'll save it because it'll be like a first time experience thing. So yeah, I can give you as a Final Fantasy 13 connoisseur. I can give you like my thoughts about the differences between the voice acting and everything like that. Maybe the writing. I'll have to do subtitles, of course. But welcome in, Levi. Welcome in. Wheeze, hello. Well, welcome in. See ya, Birches. A lot of Square Enix games had extra content, like, for instance, Kingdom Hearts 2 had a major difference on the PS2 between English and Japanese. Oh, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I opened up that fucking the Final Fantasy 13 thing, and, like, 4 booklets came out, and I was like, oh, shit. Everyone was streaming today, but I'm headed to go play Phasmophobia and can't watch, so I'm saying hello before my friends are here. You know everything about the game. Oh, dude, I know a shit ton about Final Fantasy 13. Not everything, but I know a lot. Like, I can, like, without taking notes, I could give you, for the most part, a fluid story from beginning to end, hitting most of the beats in order as they happen. The only ones I don't think I would be able to recite or like really well would be the flashbacks. Like the flashbacks, because like here I'll give you an example before we talk to blue-haired Naruto here. Just from the beginning, I could go and tell you about I can give you the basis of like what a fal'Cie is, what a l'Cie is, Pulse, Cocoon, the Guardian Core, the Psycom, and then I could tell you about Lightning and Saz. I can tell you about what they're heading on, the purge that happens, the type of enemies that are flying around them, how they shoot the rocket, then they fight the tutorial boss. I believe two times. One with a tutorial of one thing, and then one with a follow-up tutorial thing. And then I can tell you about the process of them going through the purge, meeting everybody but Fang, as they all converge into the fal'Cie to then fight it, get branded, to then get thrown out the fal'Cie down into the basically ocean/lake below. It gets turned to crystal by the fal'Cie as after it falls. And I could sit here. I could get either really specific or really broad, like what I'm doing right now. But like, I could easily, because I've literally done that with my dad. My dad was like, "Oh, what's this game about?" And I was like, "Give me 4 hours. I will tell you. I will tell you everything." And then I can even get into the build variety and the way the characters specialize in different things. Like, it's very, very... Like, I've played it a lot. I love it. The characters, the gameplay, everything. And for the most part, I can do similar with the second game. The third game, though, I've only beat once, as good as it is. Screw the game. Let's talk Final Fantasy 13. Well, we can talk FF13 while we're playing this game. I'm fine with that. But yeah, what were you saying, Blue Hair Naruto? Talk no Jutsu? Aw, yeah, triumphant return. Or, maybe it's not quite triumphant enough for me to say that. Anyway, we're headed back, but my father has entered Aryan Road and is keeping an eye on the Kingdom Army. Apparently, Duke Girth, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, was sent to Murden in this place. He fights pretty well, right? Like, well enough to maybe he'll be able to hold it? That's a fair question, Caspar. We don't even know if he's going to hold it.
Well met.
The war has started, yet the air in the capital remains rather cheery, no? I suppose they can't even imagine the possibility of losing. And while I want to think that myself, one never knows what fate has in store. Why, what would happen if instead the Empire itself were suddenly invaded? Do I sense foreshadowing? Maybe. Maybe. Lorenz, I greet you, a fellow noble, with some tea.
Speaking of...
Ah, divine. Truly divine. The imperial capital of Inbar has existed since before the establishment of the Adrestian Empire. It is where St. Seros first appeared to the world. You've been there before, yes? Were you able to appreciate the city's rich and storied history in all its glory?
Right on.
I've been there, but hearing you talk about the sights has me excited. Maybe be willing to give me a little tour.
In actuality...
Actually, this will be my first time there, although I have been to the royal capital. I fucking love Lawrence. He's beautiful. I love his absolutely poshness. It's so unyielding and fucking hilarious.
Hold on.
Hello. Even when you're like 20. Or actually, I don't think is she 18 in this game? I can't remember. I think in the other game she's 20. In this game she's 18. Right? I genuinely can't remember. Nope, not even. Yeah, Lysithea. That would make sense. As a 24-year-old, you literally just look like a tiny child. Literally. Like, maybe it's your fucking height, but girl, I feel like you could be 80 and you just have the zero maturity to your existence. I kind of feel bad because I've literally seen people where they're like older than me, and I look at them and I'm like, man, you look like you'd be my little sister or something. Like that's all. So I just don't think I'll ever take you seriously, Lysithea. I'm sorry. So long as your face remains unbothered, I trust that nothing of note has come to pass. However, common sense simply does not apply to these people, and we cannot ever know how or when they might make an appearance. Please don't let your guard down, even in Inbar. Also, this may be overly cautious of me, but Beware of Hubert. I don't think the man entirely trusts you. Yeah, I don't either. I will say, though, her hair looks okay in this game. It looks best post-time skip in Three Houses. Because she goes, like, transitions from her hair just being parted to being kept up with the ties to where I believe she's 20 in Three Houses after time skip. She actually has, like, what are they called? The things that you put around your hair to hold it. But it's not, like, braided. It's just holding her hair bunched up. It'd be like having a hair tie, but it's metal. And it's, like, a longer design. I don't know. Anyways, that's, like, really pretty. That's, like, I gotta give her quality. Because I think we ranked her very high on the hair tier list because of that. I'm glad Leonardo made it out safely, but we killed Ingrid. I can never go back, can I? There's no place left for me in Fargus. Whatever part of me that was a knight is dead. Wow. That hurts my soul. I'm still new to Final Fantasy, so I only know 14 and 15. What's your favorite ones? So far I've played 10, 10, 2, 13, and 15. Oh, and 7 Remake. Hate 13's battle style, but love the graphic and story. I would say 15 is your favorite. Nice. I've only known 15 for a month, but I would kill for my Chocobros. So I will actually show you all the Final Fantasy games I own, and I'll tell you what I love about it, and if there's any ones I can't show, but I love, I will let you know. Let me see here. I should have most of them though, because I believe. So I don't have it there. It should be inside of here then. Okay, so starting off. No, that's Pokemon Conquest. Where is it then? Now that I think about it. Is it here? Platinum, Diamond, I'm dumb? Where the hell is it? I have that game. Is it... I have it downloaded or something? I think I must have it downloaded. I can't turn my 3DS on to look. Yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, where the fuck? Am I dumb? I am either dumb or stupid, but I don't know where it is. Okay, well, I'm gonna... It's not that much of a problem right this second, so I'll ignore that. So for the ones I can't show you, Final Fantasy 3 and 4, I have not beaten, but I've played them a reasonable amount. I loved Final Fantasy 3 and 4. I thought 3 had some very interesting design choices, even though, you know, the characters seemed kind of cookie-cutter. But I had not gotten deep enough into 3 and 4 to give you a thought process on the story. But 3 seemed pretty cookie-cutter from the little bit that I played. But the 3 and 4 had the basic Final Fantasy combat with some cool ideas mixed in that I thought were fun. Then 4, like I said, the combat was good. I don't know how good the story was, but I remember the main character being a Dragoon. And starting the game off as a Dragoon was absolutely fucking top tier. And one of the fucking coolest things ever. To this day, I fucking love it. Let's see here. Don't I have all 3 of these? Where are they at? Because I actually have all of these. Ah, there they are. So here, I'll put that over here. I don't have my games organized since I can see all the covers and I know which one's which. So I actually have... Oh! Final Fantasy... 13, its sequel, and Lightning Returns. All of them on 360. I have the Japanese Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2 that I bought today for PlayStation 3. So with those, I actually love Final Fantasy 13 because it's just... I feel like the world, the story, the world, and the characters were all very interesting. It was an absolutely fucking ginormous leap in graphics for Square Enix for Final Fantasy, from what I understand and what I've been told and shown. It was a huge monument for graphically for them. So it was something that they were very proud of. And I feel like the combat is extremely fun and dynamic. It's like turn-based, but has a lot of action mixed in with the turn-based. And basically every single the basis of the game is about switching your class or your job mid-battle to adapt to the situation. So the game is very like active. Like you are constantly changing. The battle's constantly changing, and you're trying to keep up with it, basically. Which is, it's a pretty fun concept that I do rather enjoy. I believe that should be all my Final Fantasies for this one. Yes, cool. And then 13-2 had the same thing. The story was not as good, and the characters weren't as good, but the characters were still enjoyable, and the story was still enjoyable. It was just a lot more confusing. And they, yeah, it was a lot more confusing, but they added the ability to tame monsters, and taming the monsters basically let you, get, like, for me, emotionally attached to my monsters. So, like, you had, like, one of the starting monsters is this little, like, potato droid called a Zwerg Scandroid. He would be a mage, but he would be like a physical mage. So you could like have both your characters do other classes than mage, and then he would be your mage, and you could level him up and give him abilities and passives, and every type of monster had different passives and different abilities built in. And you could tame all types of crazy monsters that I didn't think you'd ever be able to do in Final Fantasy. And Final Fantasy, that one like let you actually have a behemoth on your team. So like you could do a team of mages, and then your behemoth could be your DPS, which is insane. Which I did on my playthrough of it. And then Lightning Returns, I'll talk about that one while I'm playing, because these are going to take a while. Here, I'll just show you all the cases of these other ones that I will talk about. I also have Final Fantasy 16, which I've played and beaten. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, I've not played. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Crisis Core Reunion, I've not played that one yet. 15, I've played that one a lot. And 7 Remake, I've played that one as well. Honestly, enjoyed them a shit ton. But I'll talk about those while I'm playing and going through. But yeah, Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, it switched up the combat. It kind of took the idea of, It took the idea of 13's, like, interactive combat and, like, turned it up a notch. So instead of just controlling, like, what everybody's role is and kind of trying to match the enemy and everything, you're only one character, and you are having to play every class at once and basically analyze and outplay every enemy. That whole game is, like, it's, like, analyzing and exploiting the weaknesses in the most efficient way possible. It is like a min-maxer's wet dream, is Lightning Returns. It's the same idea of gameplay for 13, but you are all one character, multiple classes at the same time that you switch between, and you min-max your way into beating every single opponent as efficiently as possible. Very good story. The story was alright. Not as good as the first one still, but it was very intriguing and interesting. Had me asking a lot of questions. The side quests and world were super interactive and fucking hilarious. And I thought it was a very good ending to the series as well. Hearing Her Majesty say what she did only makes me feel all the more inadequate. But I will never, ever let such a thing happen again. You agree with me on that, yes? Oh, I hear you. There's nothing more frustrating than leaving a job unfinished. You know, I think we might be talking about different things here. Final Fantasy, let's see here. Final Fantasy 14 is fun as hell, but it's a lot. It is a lot. Final Fantasy, 14 is a lot. But, I mean, it's fun. Like I said, if I were to play an MMO, it would be Final Fantasy 14. And that is the #1 MMO that I've played. I've put, not a lot, but, okay, it is a lot, but in terms of an MMO, I've put 100 hours into it. Are you familiar with the weapons associated with the saints, such as the Spear of Assault, used by Saint Sihol? And of course, there's also Saint Kathleen Kata's staff. The Central Church controls the majority of these sacred items, but there are no small number whose whereabouts have been lost to time. Before the war, we searched for the weapons we had lost and came upon the axe, now used by Her Majesty. Yeah, we do have a couple of the Saints' weapons, I believe. Let's see here. Oh, hold up. These guys are talking as well.
Do you have a moment?
There are a lot of historical buildings still standing in Imbar, and with the battle on hold, I was hoping to take a nice stroll around to all the different sites.
Well, you see...
would you want to walk in the city with me? Together? I'll go. I bet you'd make a great tour guide, Ignatz. I'm in. Great, I can't wait to show you what Imbar has to offer, but what about you, Marianne? I'll think about it. Marianne, I would love for you to go. It'd be good for you to get out of the church and stop crying, at least for 10 minutes of your life, I think. I personally think. Let me see here. We have, I think the only special swords we have is like, we have a special axe, a special tome, and that's it. We only have 2 special weapons. We really don't have that many. So let me catch my chat. 7 Remake is your second favorite, and you're trying to get used to 10, but it's stuck on the stupid sport for 10. Sounds very involved. Ooh, how about Final Fantasy X for your next Final Fantasy run? I do not own Final Fantasy X, so I would have no way of playing it. So it's kind of Final Fantasy Pokemon lol. A team of mages and a behemoth sounds absolutely badass as fuck, and it is, because like I said, you can literally make a behemoth as your main DPS. And the thing about Final Fantasy 13 behemoths is they actually stand up and have weapons. So I would literally have my behemoth uppercut monsters with his greatsword, jump up in the air and beat the shit out of them. It was fucking awesome, genuinely fucking awesome. And like I said, and my tank was a slime. We called him Jeff the Slime Girl. He was beautiful. He may not have been a girl, but he was still a slime girl in my heart. He was my favorite. He was very like muddy water-esque, and his entire existence was to be a tank and have a lot of health. He was completely immune to melee damage because he was a slime, and and then he also had a lot of health to tank any magic damage he would take. Yeah, that was Final Fantasy 13-2, the one where you capture the behemoth and stuff. The first one is the just the characters, and you basically have everybody playing as different classes, changing throughout the battle. 13-2 does the same thing, but with only 2 characters, and then the third one would always be a monster that you could catch and train. And then the third one is where you play as one character, but you play every class at the same time. And I'll talk about 15 here in a moment.
Oh, yay!
Dum-de-dum. Oh, it's so exciting to be heading back to the capital after so long. Since my father's at Garreg Mach, I don't have to see him. Maybe I can actually relax.
That reminds me.
You know, I've heard plenty of things about your old man, but not a word about your mom. Really? Well, my mother is a civil official who still works in the Imperial capital. She has a ton of useful skills, and people say she's an intelligent, accomplished lady, not like me at all. Bernadette, that's depressing. Oh, hello. Wizard.
What can I do for you?
I've come from Inbar to welcome you and give congratulations for the many battles you have weathered thus far. I must say you have proven to be a grand success. Her Majesty certainly does have a keen eye for talent. True, there have been a few stalemates, but there can be no doubt that the Empire will emerge the ultimate victor in this war. Edelgard and Petra, oh boy.
Do you have a moment?
As the war is calm for a time, that does not mean we no longer have things to do. We must reorganize our army and as well as change our relations with the other regions. I'll need to lean on your strength more than ever in such times.
Right on.
Leave it to me, boss. So long as it's business fit for a merc, I'll get it done. You're capable of handling a great number of things, not merely mercenary matters. See, that's a wholesome... thank you, Edelgard. That was nice of you. I appreciate that. You're returning to the capital soon, yes? I'm having time to go back to Brigid. It would give me happiness to visit home after a time of such longness.
Let's see.
Brigid's your homeland, right? Place beyond the sea? Guess you have to sail out there. Yes, I'll be riding with a trade ship as I'm lacking a vessel of my own. Although someday I'm hoping to travel back and forth as I please. I'm trying to keep all these numbers and sequels straight, LMFAO. If I get the opportunity to actually get another Final Fantasy game, I'll try to go for 13-2 because it sounds great. I will say, if you play 13-2, playing 13 will make it make more sense. If you... Like, 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns are very much in-order games. I will say that. Like, the stories are very much like, yeah. But yeah. Final Fantasy 15, oh yeah, and the music. The music of every single Final Fantasy game that I've mentioned is fantastic, but the Final Fantasy music of every single game is fantastic. 13 is probably my all-time favorite, though. Final Fantasy 15, once again, good music. I think the characters in Final Fantasy 15, the main cast, are unbelievably fantastic. I like the idea of the open world. The open world is actually fun to explore, even if it is rather empty. I do think it's fun, and it's mostly because of the characters. They did a perfect blend of making the game chill, but also, like, emotional. So, like, I think it's the perfect game for an open world, perfect vibe for an open world Final Fantasy, because it literally feels like a road trip with the bros. They have a character taking pictures the whole time. You can go fishing, traveling, you go camping and cooking. The game actually rewards you for resting and eating, so you actually kind of feel like you care about the characters. The characters talk like people, which they usually do in Final Fantasy, but that one especially they do. And it just feels like a wholesome, fun time. It's one of the most relaxing video game experiences I've ever played in my life. Yeah, like, it is undoubtedly amazing. The story is really good, but the characters carry it far and above anything else. Like, the combat's good, the story's good, the world is nice. Like, it's a good game, but the characters are truly what makes it a great game. I have my regrets about this campaign, but at the same time, I believe I've done all that I could.
Right.
I've seen a path which will lead to the Empire ruling Folden, and opening the way to a better future. Do you think so? We were forced into a stalemate with the Alliance. The fight with the Kingdom is at a standstill, and the Central Church is alive and well. Many challenges still lie ahead on our path to victory. I get what Ferdinand is saying. We can do this. I thought you would say as much. Now let us work together diligently for the sake of our future. If you possess that much energy, do you feel free to apply to the matters pending before you? See, my problem is as much as I love Ferdinand, at the end of the day, I know that I'm Hubert. That's really the sad part. Like, every time I stand in front of you guys and I'm like, we can do it. We're hopeful.
Ferdinand von Brugge.
I am Ferdinand von Brugge. At the end of the day, I look in the mirror and I do not see Ferdinand. I see Hubert. I see me drinking. I may drink tea like Ferdinand, but I also know for every tea that I drink, there's a coffee in that fridge over there. And for every time I'm like, we can do this, I also sit down and I'm like, I have no energy for this. For every time I'm like, yes, let's be the hero, I'm also like, why don't we just throw sand in their eyes and kick them in the dick? Like, that's like, genuinely. Like, I feel like this is what I talk, and this is what I do. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. But, you know what? Relatable. I love you, Hubert. And random dude, I worry may not have been unnecessary. Count Hevering?
Frankly,
Hevering, yep, Hevering. I can't remember your importance. You're... Oh my god. You're, Linhart's dad, right? Yeah. Linhart Hevering. This is his dad. Though it's rather lacking in reliability, I've heard whispers that an attempt on Her Majesty's life is currently in the works. Just in case, I brought alongside soldiers to meet her, though I admit my worry may be unfounded.
You sure?
Yeah, better safe than sorry, especially when we're not even inside the city yet. After all, the best time to attack is just before the enemy thinks they're home free. That's when their guard is always at its lowest. Wise words. I'm actually rather shocked. You're welcome. You're welcome. There are two wolves inside of Edgy. One is Ferdinand and one is Hubert. And sadly, Hubert is always winning. That's the sad part here. Well, it's like, I can't really relate to that many. I can only really relate to, like, a small part of all these characters. Like, Edelgard, I can't really relate to her at all. I just kind of, I can understand some mixed feelings, so I get that. Hubert, I relate heavily. More heavily than I'd like to admit. Ferdinand, I relate to, but it's more like my wishes, rather. It's my wishes and my hopes, rather than my reality. Linhart, I fucking hate. The only reason I relate to him is when I'm exhausted. But even then, it's more this than that. Caspar, I do not relate to at all. Bro is absolutely brain-dead potato. Bernadetta, I can be a neat. I most of the time, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go outside today. No, I'm not. Fuck you, I'm gonna talk to you through my door. Dorothea, we both, I mean, the fashion and the beauty, okay. I relate, but that's about it. Petra, I can't relate at all. Ash, I can very minuscule relate, like, he's wanting to be something and being, you know, kind of heard about that, but not really. Monica can't really relate. Mercedes can't really relate. Lorenz, not really. Ignatz, I respect, I'm also an appreciator of art, so, like, same thing as Dorothea, so a little bit. Raphael, I enjoy meat and workouts, so you know what? Relatable. Lysithea, I can be a tsundere at times, but god damn it, not that bad. Marianne, I mean, I get sad, but I'm not permanently clinically depressed. Constance, that's just my mental issue. Balthus, yeah, I can't relate at all. Hoppy, I can't relate at all. Manuela, I mean, I was never meant to be a MILF, so that's okay. And Yuritsa, I'm not a murderer, so that's fine. So, like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I can appreciate the different personalities. That's the big thing. I can appreciate it even if I can't relate to it at all.
And of course, I'm worried about those who struggle at combat.
Hold that thought, I'm reading chat. I also love how open the game is as well as 15. The open worlds aren't for everyone, but they have a lot of charm for casual playing. Funny thing is, in a game called Nier Automata, you can actually find Noctis's engine blade in-game. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Nier Automata actually had like has like references to has like a reference to Final Fantasy 15, and 15 actually has a soundtrack for Nier Automata in the Cars stereo system and in the MP3 player.
Yes, we must do all we can to support them. I'll do my part to watch out for those who need help.
Thank you. We'll do this together.
Support people who struggle with combat, huh?
Oh god, he's gonna go help Bernadetta.
If there's a more perfect job for me out there, I don't know what it is.
Oh Jesus. This is bad. This is terrible waiting to happen. I just tied up my hair and was dragged outside.
You ready, Bernadetta? Let's go.
No! Why do I have to do this?
Why do you have to train, you mean?
It's not training, it's weird. This is torture and I'm gonna die.
You sound so hopeful, Bernadetta. I love it.
Hey, calm down. You'll only be fighting me.
What the fuck is happening here? Why do we have two female Fortress Knights, which, mommy, and the biggest bro I've ever seen, and then Caspar. Caspar, you're short king ass. What are you doing?
You're lying.
What is happening here?
People hiding in this armor and they're gonna attack me, aren't they?
I mean, I would feel the same. What is this?
That armor isn't big enough for a person to hide in.
You don't know that. I could absolutely hide inside one.
Oh my god, is this the introduction to Fortress Knight Bernie?
I mean, yeah, okay, you probably could. Lysithea too, now that I think about it.
You're both rather short, as you look directly into her eyes as you short king fuck. Why? How dare you call them small? You are literally the same size as them, Caspar. What are you on about right now? You are basically my... You know what, Caspar? Fuck you. I'm looking up your height right now. You're probably my height. I'm already short. How tall are you? I hear he's talking like he's 6'8". God damn it, why does it have to be... He's only 5'2"? Oh my god. That actually is pretty short. Oh my god. See, I don't think you're short until you hit like 5'3", 5'2". Then I think it is pretty short. Like, I personally don't feel that short until I walk around outside, and then I'm like, oh my god, you people are giants. But like 5'2", that is pretty short. I'm gonna be real with you, Caspar. That is very tiny. Because the waifu, but the lore. Gay. Famous person calling me... A famous person calling me gay? Fuck yes, someone... A famous person noticed me? How's that gay? Everything? Well, here, may I ask, what are we talking about that's gay? Because I don't think Caspar... Is Caspar one of the bi characters in this game? I think Linhardt is one of the few guy characters that's... bi, but most of the guy characters in Fire Emblem Three Houses aren't bi. They have a lot more bi women than bi dudes. Oh, me? Oh, no. No. A lot of people may assume so, but definitely not. But yes, he is an absolute short king. That's okay. We can love a short king nonetheless. Go on, Caspar, what were you saying?
What? I'm going to tell her you just said that.
That she's short? Why would she be mad? Her mirror says that every time she wakes up.
Wait, this isn't the time for me to worry about that. The fact you're plotting against me is the issue here.
Hold up, let me answer my mother. There we go. Okay,
Look,
back to this.
Edelgard said we need to help people who struggle with fighting, alright?
I wouldn't say Bernadetta struggles with fighting, though, because she was pretty underleveled during our last mission, and she kicked ass.
I'm just trying to put that into action.
Of course, he's a femboy.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this!
You're gonna take me out. I know your game.
Oh, damn. This conversation changed up a lot. Bernadette just said Caspar has game. I disagree, but go ahead.
And how would I attack you from the darkness
At night,
when we're
you
standing
fool.
in the middle of the training grounds in broad daylight?
Actually, that's the best. You know what, Caspar? Yeah, that makes sense.
You think all these people walking by would see me try to murder you or whatever and just keep going?
Yes, absolutely.
No, they're watching me. I'm sure of it. Your armor is staring at me.
You know what? I actually relate to Bernadetta more than I thought. I do have paranoia problems, but
That's it.
it's not this
I'm
bad.
out of here. I'm going home to enjoy a life of freedom without my father.
Oh my god.
What? You can't just run out on me here, Bernadette. I mean, trying to detect people hidden in suits of armor. That's one of my father's traditional training drills. I don't know any other way to do it.
I don't need your lousy support, so just leave me alone.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this kind of thing.
No, you picked like the hardest person to train out of anybody else on your team. Literally, she might have been the worst person to pick. I genuinely, literally everybody else would have been better. Everybody else. Yeah, no, fuck, she literally was the worst one to pick. Linhardt would have been the only one that's like comparable, but he would have just been lazy. He just wouldn't have wanted to do it. He would have still been out there. What up? I'll be watching AFK. Enjoy the game. No problem, Etternoise Gaming. You can't say game without saying gay. Oh, are you saying video games are gay? The water's not turning the frogs gay. The games are. It's in the name. Caspar sounds like that one voice changer. Oh my god. Oh, I actually don't know what you're talking about. I have to. I'm not too familiar with voice changers.
That reminds me, I actually found myself at a Noble's tea party not too long ago.
Also, wait, I don't even think I said it when you came. Welcome in, famous person. I saw that you were a first-time viewer, and I forgot to actually welcome you in. Welcome in. Always good to have new faces in here. But yeah, what were they saying? That reminds me, I actually found myself.
Oh, you must be talking about Ferdy, right? He does love his tea.
I did talk about how Dorothea. What didn't we have like that? You guys were asking me who I would marry unironically and ironically last night, like joke and not joke answer, and the not joke answer was Dorothea. I mean, I still stand by that.
No. It happened while I was doing some work as a bodyguard. The nobles who threw the party even gave me a cup of tea to show their appreciation.
Side note, it's hilarious because I've never married her in my Three Houses playthroughs, even once. It's been Shamir, Yuritsa, Dimitri, and I believe Yuri. Right? Right. Actually don't know. I think Yuri.
I didn't really know what to make of it, though. Hard to say if it was even good or bad.
Understandable. Settings like that tend to choke the flavor out of any food or drink you happen to come across, among other things.
It's gonna kill me. Hold up. Let me see. Because I take a picture of my endings when I get them. Let me see here. No, it wasn't Hoppy. That's from Three Hopes. Did I? Yeah, because I have the Shamir one. I have the Dimitri one. Oh, I didn't save the Yuritsa one. So I might not have saved the other one either. Oh. Damn. Who the fuck did I marry? I think it was Yeti.
I'm not sure I'm built for all that fancy stuff. Hey, remember when I asked you to sing for me? You belted out a verse from one of your operas. It kind of reminded me of that tea. It's like, I just don't have the background for that sort of stuff. If you don't grow up in it, you're not gonna get it.
There's this, bear with me, use your brain. to learn and absorb information. Crazy. Insane. So if you look at a piece of art at a museum during a tour, you have the tour guide, and what you do is you're like, what is this art depicting, and what is the significance of it? Crazy. Like, ask questions. That's how we learn things. Oh my god. Luna, you have 2 brain cells fighting for dominance up there, I swear.
Everyone has a right to those things, though. Taking in a tragic opera, letting an elegant meal dance across your taste buds.
Like, fuck. Jesus.
Nobody should be excluded from those pleasures just because they were born a commoner.
Right? Like, what are you saying, Luna? Just, you can enjoy something, but if you don't understand it, ask. That's all you do. Yes, I agree. No, fuck you. There is no counterpoint.
It'd be good if that's how things worked.
God.
You think it's not?
Yeah, what?
Take my time back as a mercenary. I would have gladly eaten a half-cooked rat if it meant I was getting food in my belly.
That's insane.
It's only since I joined up with this army that my palate's become a little more discerning. What I'm saying is, if you never have the chance to eat good food, then you'll never know what good food is supposed to taste like.
But that's not what she's saying.
Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but...
But that's not what she's saying. That's a completely... How did we get here? What do you... You derailed the conversation. What are you talking about?
In that case...
Dorothea?
Oh, sorry. I got a bit caught up in my thoughts there. But I think it might be just as you say. Will you indulge me for a moment?
Sure. What's on your mind?
When I first started singing, I did it for me. Only me. But it wasn't long until Manuela discovered my gift. So, I joined the opera company. It felt... incredible. I wanted the whole world to hear my singing.
This is wholesome.
But once I became a songstress, I started attracting more and more attention from the nobles.
I'm certain.
Before I knew it, I wasn't singing for myself anymore. I was singing for them. Now you can't even appreciate my songs if you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
I don't think that's true at all.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Everyone can learn to love it if they want. The only reason I didn't understand was because I didn't have much interest in opera before now. So don't belittle yourself like that. Your singing is incredible, Dorothea.
You just changed your point whatever.
I appreciate that. I really do. But I still can't help but wonder.
I just can't with this conversation. Dorothea made points, but fucking the main character made nothing. She just had... Okay, whatever. You pronounced it noise today. Yeah, which is funny, because I'm actually really... Like, I have a lack of sleep today, so if anything, I should be reading it wrong. I shouldn't even be able to read your name right now. I'm so tired. I slept for, I think, 3.5 hours last night. But I talked about it earlier, about how I'm gonna have to, wake up really early tomorrow, so I can't stay up as late today. So I, went to sleep for less time, so I'll get tired sooner.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
But we do have to go to the battlefield, so onward! Oh, it's a paralog battle. With characters I've not upgraded. Ignatz, Lawrence, and Raphael. Literally none of those are upgraded, bro. Oh my god. Ignatz, Lawrence, and Raphael. Okay, we're gonna have to go upgrade some weaponry then.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
So Lawrence, he's only a cavalier. Fuck. Raphael, he's... Okay, so at least he's a grappler. Ignatz, he's an archer. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh boy. My main character is going to be carrying a lot. That's not the worst in the world. The 25 and stuff, that actually, this might be
Can't wait to see
workable.
how you do.
I'll see. The media's turning all the good males game into women. I don't know if that's how it's working, but you know, if that's how you want to see it.
Hey there. Need something?
Let's see here. Oh no, reforge, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Not reforge, fuck. Repair. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Is this it?
Defense factor is not really helping. So we need a better bow, which I think we already have a good bow. Yeah, consecutive hits and the boost critical and defense factor, just not worth my time. I need to get smithing stones bad. $20, $40, $50, $60, $80. Well, silver gauntlets are nice.
Is this it?
Okay, so that should be fine. That'll get it up to 100. And then this one, right below 100. There we go. So that'll have that, and then we have Lawrence, which we already have really leveled up spears, so that should be fine. Is there anything in here? Deliver resources. I was gonna say, was there anything I actually wanted to get rid of? See, it gives me a smithing stone though, and that's not really anything I actually want.
Everything has its use.
I don't know, because like
Supplies
it's
are the lifeblood of any army.
all of these are worth 1. All right, like that's nothing to me. Yeah, at that point, I'd rather just get money. You know, like there's no point for that. Whatever. Let me go see what the Anna shop has real quick before we.
So here's my pitch.
Before she leaves.
Welcome.
Anna, if I cared about you at all, I would probably ask. But guess what I didn't do?
Nothing but the best
I didn't
for
ask.
you.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks a
This
bunch.
character literally only cares about money. She makes Mr. Krabs look like a... She makes Mr. Krabs look like a fucking saint. She makes him look like the most charitable person in the world.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
If, like, somebody was saying, like, you can marry her, and at the end, if you marry her, she says, oh, is it okay if I love money more than you? Fuck, what? No. Alright, let's head in. Unsettling truths. An attack on a group of mercenaries turned bandits sheds light on the truth behind the tragic death of Raphael's parents. An incident that has long weighed on Ignaz's minds. This isn't super important to get S rank, so I won't stress the S rank, but I will complete it real quick. For the,
Ignaz Victor reporting, Your Excellency. Yes, come in. Greetings, Your Excellency.
I forget that Ignaz is a knight for, Lorenz.
I think you're supposed to say, forgive my intrusion. Right, yes. Forgive me, Your Excellency. Listen, Ignaz, I may have a title now, but you and I are still friends as we have always been. All this formality is starting to make my skin crawl. Please, just treat me the same as ever you have. Oh, right. Of course. Anyway, what do you need?
I mean, yeah, I would hate to hear Your Excellency after every fucking statement. That'd get old so fast.
You've no doubt heard about the bandits who appeared in Gloucester, yes? The ones who were supposedly former mercenaries. They've been around for a while,
Oh, right? Yeah. I already know about the tragedy, but I wonder if this game's going to show any, LMFAO. That's incredible. I gotta go now. No problem, see you, Birches. I will hopefully see you later, but if not, you have a wonderful evening.
Yes, my men have been searching for their base for some time now, and I believe they have finally located it.
Somebody was talking to me about Final Fantasy earlier. I believe it was Birches. Okay, that's fine. When you I'll probably talk more about Final Fantasy when you come back. While we were talking about it. Oh.
I took the opportunity to look into the provenance of these bandits anew, and it seems they were indeed a mercenary band. One in the employ of my father. I see. For some reason, they have abandoned the sellsword life and fallen into banditry. But why would they do that? I do not know. I attempted to discuss it with my father, but his only concern at present is finding me a proper spouse. When I ask, he evades me and changes the subject.
So, bitches? Are we getting them?
Yes. That's quite the conundrum.
Lorenz, there's murderers on the loose, Lorenz's father. But do you have any maidens?
Regardless, I cannot ignore these bandits, especially if my father had something to do with them.
Is my maidenless son talking to me right now? Absolutely not.
Thusly, I have
better not
decided
be.
to deal with them myself, and I was hoping you might join me.
Of course. I'm a knight of House Gloucester, after all.
It's so
Good.
dumb.
Oh, and as it would be a rather tall order for the two of us to take on a gang of brigands alone, I have called in some additional support.
Do you mean additional muscle?
Hey, Lawrence. I came as soon as I could.
Just once, I wish one of my acquaintances could split the difference between absurd formality and dire nonchalance. I am a count now, you know.
Wait, so are we not friends because you're a count?
Bro has, you know, he's the real potato brain. I love you, Raphael.
No, what I meant to say is...
Look, enough with the titles. I'm a busy woman, so let's get moving already.
I will have you know, a noble is nothing without their... Oh, never mind. I asked you here because I need your help dealing with bandits in my territory.
Bro is about to lose it. I would too. This,
That's
Jesus
it?
Christ.
Well, sure. I'm happy to help.
Poor Lawrence.
That
He's
was
trying.
easy. I suppose it does indeed pay to have some true friends in one's corner.
Sure does. Besides, if just you and Ignatz try to do it, you're gonna get kicked into next moon.
Have
Damn.
you ever considered not saying the first thing that pops into your head? The two of us could easily handle this matter. I am simply being prudent. Also, these are not some run-of-the-mill ruffians, but rather highly trained former mercenaries.
Right, the old mercenary to bandit career path.
Fantastic choice.
They have some connection to my father as well, so I would like to uncover what we can in the process.
Sure.
You got it, boss. If we fight and win, I'm sure some info will turn up on your old man.
I am not certain I follow your logic, though I suppose it would be the preferred outcome. Now then, we should be off. With my subjects in peril, there is not a moment to waste.
Yes!
We will depart as soon as you are ready.
Like a
I'll
true
take
noble.
my payment in meat, please.
I shall tell the kitchen to prepare a ham.
I will go murder an army for you if you give me a ham. You know what? That's respectable. Also, back in these times, I don't know how expensive a ham would honestly be. Sword. Let's see, one of these guys has a Defender's Tome. So steel gauntlets, that's not good. I want to get silver gauntlets. I would like to get a steel shield and battalion. So he's getting the bonus versus a couple of people here. So I'm just going to try to give him the bonus advantage. There we go. And I'm just going to give him, yep, like I said, I'm just going to basically take what everyone's already doing and just make it a little bit better. There we go. Alrighty then. I'm sure these are all, yeah, they're axe users. I'll be mostly playing as this character, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Lawrence, I will have him out, but I don't know how effective overall he will be. And Ignatz, he's probably not going to do that great, but that should be fine. It should be reasonably fine. Also, as long as we give him a real fucking bow to use, it should be fine as well. Okay, abilities. They have, like, no abilities. Class, Cavalier, Archer, and Grappler. So it looks like our boy Raphael is going to be the only one helping me with this right now. Thankfully, it seems to be a smaller mission, at least compared to, like, the story mission I just did, so this should be fine. I don't know, it's going to be me getting carried, or sorry, the main character carrying, so.
Now it is my turn.
Thankfully, it does seem like as long as I have a huge advantage,
I think this will
it
go
should
well.
be fine.
I'm prepared to see this through.
All right.
Well, you fell brigands, I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, stand in judgment before you.
Not the fell
Sorry,
brigands!
not to be a jerk, but when you stand up and scream your name like that, it prevents us from launching any kind of sneak attack.
Who needs a sneak attack?
Gloucester has no need of such dishonest trickery.
I love it.
If our foe is asleep, we kick out their pillow before the battle begins.
Yes, like a true noble!
Let us deal with the bandits outside the base. I shall not permit you to wreak any more havoc within my borders.
A true noble will announce his opening attack, for he does not need a sneak attack to truly decimate his foes. Alright, Thief. Unprepared for pro tag advantage.
I got you.
Always so great just to have the awakening effect. I've always enjoyed the awakening effect, like in these inside of these hack and slash games. Like going into like ultimate mode and hitting them like a 400 attack combo is probably one of my favorite parts. I like it more than actually using an ultimate personally.
Do not coddle me. I am more than capable of holding my own against this pack of curs.
Nah, bro, chill out. I'm on Twitch, bro. You can't be saying that. Oh, here, calling them names. Come on now, Lorenz. There we go. Is that Stronghold Captain down? I believe so. First main gate down. The other Thief doesn't stand a chance. Oh my god, this is so easy. It's so funny because I am on hard as well. So like the missions aren't super easy. It's only easy because I'm playing the main character. Like if I wasn't playing the main character, this would actually be a fucking toxic experience. It's just that they really do make the main character have the most main character advantage I've ever seen. It's not near. It will still never be as broken as Link inside of Hyrule Warriors. Nothing will ever be as broken as that.
Claude's grandfather met his end, aren't we?
There we go. So I believe I have 2 ultimate gauges completely filled, so I can also walk up and clear 2 entire legions.
Correct. Now it is my turn.
Okay, so he's gonna have to.
Now it is my turn. Go for it. Now there is nothing I cannot. Could this group perchance have some connection to that most unfortunate incident?
And Thief done. Oh, I forgot about his overpowered ability.
Mercenary, yes? Pray point out everyone you recognize.
Fucking love Ignat's
You
abilities.
do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right?
God, it's so good. Honestly, Ignatz is underutilized in this game. He is god tier.
I think this will go
The ability to throw out the painting stuff everywhere.
That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed
Take a
to
breather.
attacking the base.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and run this way.
Now
You,
it
on
is
the other
my
hand, you're
turn.
gonna run up here and take him out.
There is nothing I cannot do.
And you,
All right, here
you
I
can take
go.
this.
Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, you foul marauders shall terrorize my subjects no longer.
No longer. Oh,
Let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again.
they shall fear the name.
If we let these folks go, they'll just cause more trouble somewhere else.
Shit.
I think this will go well.
Let's track them down.
This should be easy. I'm just gonna fly over here to this one. And bodied. You just walked a little bit too far forward, my guy. You walked directly into an MC ultimate attack, and that's just a fucking insta-kill for the whole base.
Yeah, not bad. Not a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Ignatz real quick. There we go.
Okay, time to attack.
Oh yeah, archers have this fucking busted ass moveset. I totally forgot about that.
Too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were merchants, yes?
Oh, you're gonna make me sad.
They were traveling with the old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
There we go. It's a tracking shot.
I think this will go well.
Okay, now we're gonna turn to Raphael.
During the period
Full
when my
Devastator.
father
Does that even
employed
do
these
anything, or
mercenaries,
no?
Monster attacks were a rather common occurrence in this region.
Wait.
And these monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that's what killed him. Is like the Duke Regan actually died to monsters alongside Raphael's parents. I always forget about that because it's like it's just like wow, really? I don't know. It seems I can't remember the full context of it, but I remember that it was people.
Pay attention, Lawrence.
that
You keep staring off into space.
I mean,
gonna run up and conquer
I am
the
kind of
land.
staring up in space. I'm trying to remember what the fuck all happened.
Must focus on the battle at hand.
All right.
But the
I'd better back 'em up.
yeah, I can't remember exactly what happened in there, but it was something.
Take a breath.
Oh yeah, this battle probably would be bad, but thankfully I'd already preset everybody to attack the thieves. So the thieves were immediately caught up in my caught up by my other characters. The only thing that I'm really worried about though is that my characters are not very high level, because they're they're not any of them are my main cast, so they're underleveled and underutilized.
We can't get out the front. Let's cut around back. Now it is my turn.
I think this will go. I'm prepared to see this through.
Now it is my
But
turn.
I think I already see what we're talking
There
about
is
by like
nothing I cannot do.
enemies that are running away and
Alright.
shit. That's gonna be really difficult to deal with.
My turn.
There's something strange about the enemy's current movements.
God, yeah, you're actually not kidding. This is gonna be infuriating. I have multiple enemies just running the fuck away. I thought it was just one wave, and I was like, oh, that's not too bad. It's multiple.
Not a problem.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Not a problem. I've got.
Trying to get out the back way. I'll take your spot after them.
Here I go. Yeah.
Fuck you, thief.
No escape.
They can try to get out the back way. Doesn't mean that they will. This never-ending combo sent straight to your face. This one's for the ham back at home.
Real nightmare. Now, Ignatz, you used to be so strong.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like Raphael does like a strongman attack.
Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
I mean, your muscles are winning the day. I literally can't argue that
I
fact.
think everyone looks scrawny compared to you, Raphael.
I cannot imagine being so absolutely beefy, you know?
No one's taking this place while I'm
Woo!
Must keep my guard up.
Alright, so I'm gonna do my best to not die. He also has a Painter's Ultimate.
What do you think of this?
Yeah, I keep forgetting they got like special ultimates if they're like a, Bro really is dipping with his low health. What a dick. He is trying to run away. Fuck you. No. You can try all you want. I'm not letting you. Also, I think you get like bonus medals for beating enemies with their weakness. So like if I actually beat these guys, it's a fucking like the easier thing to do. I still personally think that Ignatz has one of the coolest abilities in this game. The the Dreamer's Paintbrush is absolutely busted. Being able to do every single element by just landing combos is disgusting. And that means every single, ability you have that sends enemies flying, sends paintbrush stuff absolutely
I
everywhere.
think this will go well.
Like, that will never not be that will never not be fucking stupidly effective. Get juggled!
Charge and attack. We stop.
You shall not get in my way.
There we go. Am I even near the preferred kill count yet? I honestly don't think I am. I'm getting there.
My turn.
Where's your father, you little brat?
Did you just call me fatherless? That's crazy.
I am the Count of Gloucester now.
You don't say. Well, in that case, I'll have to take my revenge on you instead.
I can't remember what he needs to get revenge for. Oh my god, the enemies just multiplied. Also, Ignatz suddenly.
I found strength in adversity.
But no, I can see this mission being annoying. It's definitely getting a little tense with me being underleveled.
Whatever was driving these people?
Charge and attack.
Alright.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right.
Raphael,
There's
take him
nothing these
out,
muscles can't do.
and Lawrence,
Now it
take
is my turn.
not him out. Take him out.
My turn to
Take a breather.
Of course. You know what? Mortal Struggle. I'm taking them out. I fucking love the combos for this character. Or for this class. The Swordmaster, I honestly think I like it more than the Frugal, I think is what they call it. The one that the main character is supposed to use. Ah, he's not in trouble. He's fine. He has a potion. He'll survive. God, and Astra being so broken as well. I still love how they translated the, what is it, the strategy stuff into this. I feel like they did an incredibly good job. It's very reminiscent of how they translated the original FF7 into the remake, how it just feels like a smooth transition.
Not a problem.
But as the ruler of this domain, I must do my duty and eliminate these bandits.
Perfect. Not catapults or ballista.
This is awful.
I feel like that'd be less effective.
We have to do something.
That is perfectly fine. That's not really gonna be an issue at all. So sure.
I think this will go well.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think this will go well. I'm
Yeah, I think
prepared
it'll be
to
fine.
see this through.
I'll switch over to him when he gets there.
Here I go. There's nothing.
It's not over. I'll take your spot.
Oh, get him! Launch his ass! Ignatz, break! Okay, okay. Easy. Easy enough. Once again, yeah, switching between the characters is definitely ideal, but it's never required.
Get quiet and fight, Ignatz. These guys are
Thankfully, my
serious
character is so fucking busted.
You like
I feel like this would be impossible without them. I just, like, I don't mind doing missions with characters I don't normally use, but fuck, I feel like when they do one of these where it's characters that aren't even relative to what is, like, my main story, and it's literally none of them that I've been using, fuck. I mean, yeah, maybe it's my own fault for not using any of, like, 3 characters that I could be using, but dude, come on. Since they're not really that integral to the Black Eagle house specifically, it does make it a little difficult for me, because it's like, you know, normally I wouldn't use them, so.
I'll take your spot.
Oh, you're done. Right in the middle with the launching? Nah. Exactly. You know what, Stronghold Captain? You're gonna be kicked literally out your house. No, I'm standing right where they're landing. What are we looking at? Okay, good. We missed the S rank, but that's okay. Like I said, this is honestly an S rank I can 100% live without. The AIs are just not going to be able to keep up at all. They just can't. They're so underleveled. Like, yeah, they may be somewhat close to my characters, but not close enough. And it's also an issue of their, what is it? The lack of really good level ups and the lack of, man, the ladder combo. There we go.
My turn.
Oh, nice. One guy left. Perfect. How perfect that I named them Luna, and I get to cut the moon in half as my ultimate. That's truly just
Accept your defeat.
wonderful. I don't know. I think it's almost poetic.
Nobles tired of beating us up yet?
Oh no, not the thief leader. About to get one comboed as well.
Wait, you claim my father betrayed you?
You dusted threw us away like trash, you idiot. He tried to make us disappear so as to sweep it under the rug.
Sweep it under the rug? What about a rug pull? Crypto scam? What are we talking about?
Whenever you need me.
I'll have you know Count Gloucester is not a crypto scammer. How dare you say such a thing?
Take a breather.
My turn at last.
How dare you say that against my father? You will pay for your slander!
should be ashamed.
Exactly.
Greatness demands it.
Stop the fight.
I will meet you. And game. No, still not dying. There we go. All right.
Just kill me and be done with it already.
It's not over, as it's already over.
Be over.
I would speak with you yet. I need to understand what has transpired here.
You're speaking in Riddles Man. Tell me.
We did it.
We won.
Meat party when we get home, and Lawrence is buying.
You all go on ahead. I must speak.
I mean, he did say he's buying. He literally said put a ham in the oven for when we get back. I can kind of respect it. Yeah, I did a good job. Just took me 2 minutes extra. I once again think really has contributed to my level. I think
I won't let myself stop here.
that's okay. Good that my main character actually gets a little bit of a level up, since I have to use them.
I had this power within.
One heart, one mind? I don't even know what it's talking about. Killer bow, kind of useful. Good amount of money. All useful stuff. Things that I kind of need, not really, but useful. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna play today, since I can't play as late. I might play like this into the next story mission. We'll see.
There you are, Lawrence. That took so long. I thought maybe that bandit general got you.
We had much to discuss, which I will share with all of you now.
Did you uncover the reason for their grudge against your father?
Not particularly, no.
Indeed. As we suspected, they were once mercenaries in his employ. At first, they were used in the ways one might think. Keeping villages safe, guarding the border, and so on.
Important
but
stuff.
One day, they were given a very strange order by a supposed envoy of my father.
What was the order?
They were told to threaten any merchants heading toward Regan and force them to turn back.
Yeah, that's a weird one, all right.
The mercenaries felt the same and balked at the idea of raising their swords against unarmed merchants. Instead, they decided to chase a pack of wild monsters into the merchants' path and scare them that way.
Sounds like
God.
a good way to get everyone killed.
Indeed. You see the matter already. The plan worked, at first. Then one day they caught wind that merchants were approaching and loosed monsters on them per the established method. An ordinary group of merchants would have simply run away and lived. But one among this group drew his sword and began to fight. This was Lord Godfrey, who at the time held the title of Duke Regan. He fought valiantly, but ultimately in vain. Sadly, he perished along with the merchants he had hoped to protect.
Merchants that included Raphael's parents.
So the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents all died because of your dad, Lawrence?
So it would seem. I am terribly sorry, Raphael. Please, accept my apology in my father's stead.
Hey, knock it off. You didn't do anything wrong.
That's the realest shit right there, Raphael. That's a real fucking answer.
As it happens, my parents were meant to accompany Godfrey that day. But they had a scheduling conflict and recommended that Raphael's parents go instead, which means...
Not you too, Ignatz! Look, everybody. Kids aren't responsible for what their parents do.
Lawrence, do we know for sure that the order came from your father?
I was wondering the same thing.
There we go. Now this train of thought makes more sense.
Your father was always protective of the nobility's reputation, and it seems strange he would do something so sneaky. And so anti-merchant besides.
Based on what the bandits said, I suspect it was someone from our house acting alone. By the time my father realized what was happening, the culprit had vanished, along with any hope of ever sussing out their true motives.
I wonder actually who it was. I don't
Only
know.
The mercenaries remained, and my father had no choice but to punish them.
I bet they didn't care at all about what happened behind the scenes. Far as they were concerned, their employer betrayed them.
Yeah.
But I don't get how any of this has to do with you right now, Lawrence.
Tell him, Raphael, tell him.
The feudal lord is responsible for all that happens within their realm. Therefore, anything left unresolved by my father falls by necessity to me. I would also like to pay appropriate reparations to both you and your family, as is fair and proper.
But I don't need anything from you. I can take care of my family plenty well on my own. Besides, I made my peace with what happened to my folks a long time ago. You can't change that now. All you can do is stir up a bunch of old, painful memories.
Yes, but still.
But nothing. I'm done talking about this. I'll still take my reward for beating up the bandits, though. Meat party, remember? You promised me the finest ham in all the land. And just thinking about it's got me drooling.
Raphael's such a good character. This is like... This shows that just because someone is simple as a person doesn't mean they're stupid. You know? And I love that. Because, like, just because someone may not have these overly complex, mixed emotions ridden with negativity, complexity, doesn't mean that he hasn't thought about anything. You know, that he doesn't have feelings or thought processes or, you know, sadness or anything. They're simple and it doesn't bother them like it would. They've moved past this. I love this. I like Raphael as a character. They do him really well.
This does not sit right with me. What should I do?
Meat party, meat party, meat party. It's so dumb. You know what? Chow would be mad if I didn't pick meat party.
Less talk, more ham. And you better have enough for me and Ignatz, too.
Hell yeah.
Right. Very well. In that case, I shall arrange for the finest spread of meat the world has ever seen.
Truly a magnificent feast brought to you by Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
I stake House Gloucester's very reputation on it.
Now that's the right thing to do.
Hell yeah.
It feels a little weird to leave it like this, but I guess this is for the best.
You heard it from the man himself. He literally said he wants to move past it, and I could see that. Like, if you get a lot of money about something super integral, there is no amount of money that you can be given as an individual to replace someone's life. So, like, I feel like that would just not sit well with him at all. Like, Raphael doesn't care about money. He cares about helping his sister and his friends and work out some meat, but, like, money's not really gonna do all that much for him, like, emotionally. So, like, what does it matter? It's just coin. So I completely understand. 100%. I've got nothing but respect for Raphael on that one. I'm probably about to go use the bathroom here in a minute and put these games back up, so they're not just sitting out. So probably while I do that, I'll have you guys out here in the main courtyard before I go do that. We're gonna go ahead and collect supplies.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Yeah. And for now, I'll be right back, chat. Oh, goodness. way harder to do push-ups are harder with those actually, but it's easier on my wrists since I'm. But yeah, no, that's fine. I like using them. I feel like I get more workout for less push-ups with them. And when I do push-ups with them, chat, yeah, I know you guys can't see what I'm talking about. These, I bought push-up bars for doing push-ups because. Yeah, oh no, there's not really anybody covering. It's a slower day. I got on so much earlier since I have to go to sleep around like 12, 1. So, yeah,
Which
I'm on, like,
battlefield
way
are you
earlier.
headed to?
And I already know this game doesn't really get a lot of traction, but I've been playing the, I hadn't played this game, so I was like, why not? I just went and picked up my Wii U. Is one of the reasons. There's a couple different ones. Edelgar's army returns to Inbar, hoping to recuperate from the fatigue and the recent string of battles. Little do you know, your respite is to be brief indeed. Oh boy, not the mystery mark. Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck to expect. Obviously, it's a new story, so there's no telling. Fuck, I didn't put up my games. Let me do that. I don't want them just sitting out here.
I'm glad we have returned to Enbar. It's far warmer than
But
the
even
kingdom
with me
for
not
one.
having a lot, I gave them I think like not a 20% tip. I think about a 15% tip anyways, because he was doing his absolute best. So I tipped him well and left a compliment on the receipt, like I usually do anytime anybody is nice to me when I go out to eat. Okay. In chat, yeah, Dylan was asking me something when he came in. But let's go ahead and get back on the game. Like I said, this might be the last mission I do on stream. We will see. I might change to something else here in a bit. Well, I was like, yeah, this game, I'm sure wouldn't be entertaining because of the story is probably lost upon most people watching because the last time I streamed it was 9 months ago. What? I'm glad we returned to Inbar. It's far warmer than the kingdom for
How
one.
are you doing, Your Majesty?
That sounds dreadful.
I hope you've been getting some rest at least.
We're also nowhere near a beach at all, so we're probably dying of fucking heat stroke and lack of wind.
It seems you never stop working unless someone physically pulls you away from it.
She is an emperor. I hope she's working. She sure bitches a lot, so she better be working to match it.
I've been getting more rest than Hubert, at least.
Everyone rests more than Hubert. That man doesn't sleep. He makes me look like I'm restful, okay? That's impressive.
We're here in the gardens, chatting, are we not?
We are not in the gardens. What the fuck are you... Like I told you guys, I slept 3.5 hours last night. If he's more restless than me, that's impressive.
Fair enough. And so I'm clear, even a sliver of your time is a blessing beyond all measure.
I just hate sleeping, man. Like, it is like my least favorite activity. Oh, I'll know it's NyQuil. I will smell it, because I hate NyQuil. I've been given NyQuil to go to sleep before. That shit's disgusting.
Though I suggest you find a better point of comparison than Hubert for how hard you work.
Hubert works extremely hard. Shut the fuck. Just because he's doing shady work doesn't mean it's not work. God, you know what? You should look in the mirror. All you do is suck her fucking dick the whole time, alright? Let's have tea
This
together
is the
then.
part where you nobles all crowd around a table slurping on tea, right? Seems like a good enough way to unwind a bit.
There we go.
Tea? I wouldn't mind were it just myself and Her Majesty, but...
Oh my god, take her on a date then. Why am I here?
What's happening in the throne room?
I'm straight third wheeling right now.
Hubert, what's wrong?
Intruders in the palace, Your Majesty. They entered through one of the secret passages, and are even now attempting to hunt you down. I sent soldiers to intercept them, but we should be prepared for anything.
Do you think it's those who slither in the dark?
I know not. But they could not have breached that passage without assistance from the inside. though there are only a
Corrupt
few
Empire,
who know
of
of
course.
that passage and would be capable of acting as a guide. Your Majesty, might you kindly step this way?
Hubert, do you really think she would do that?
Oh, we're getting a cutscene. Bet. Good reflexes. Ah, Shamir. Ah, interesting. So actually, the church is mounting an assassination attempt.
You're not getting away!
Pretty badass. Where's Catherine?
Grave intruder!
He's casting a hex on your ass.
You simpleton! Were you trying to annihilate me as well? Thanks to you, the assassin made their escape!
As though one of your paltry skill would have caught such elusive prey in the first place.
Oof!
What matters now is that we give pursuit. All trespassers must be felled without mercy.
God damn. Hubert has no chill. He's just roasting her right now. Your putri skill. That's goddamn. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, we can actually persuade Shamir. Huh. That should be interesting. Okay. Grant the Bowbreaker ability to Stronghold Captains. That'd be good. Increase the durability of all enemy strongholds at the beginning of battle. No, begin the battle in a special formation. That would actually be way better, but I'm fine being together. That's fine. It's not that bad. Get Edelgard to a safe location using rescue magic. Boom. I think that'd be good. Okay, so we can't play as Edelgard or Hubert. Hubert is AI, and so is Edelgard. Okay, so we have everybody else on the move. So I will probably put Ferdinand out first. And then I'll put... Let's see here. We got Monica. Monica will be helpful. Laurens we're definitely changing with Dorothea. Petra would be good. We'll go ahead and have Petra out here. We have Petra. Oh, we actually have everybody that I'd really want. So. Good. Linhardt, Bernadetta, Ash, Mercedes, Constant, and Wella. Yuritsa.
So
Perfect.
be it.
So we've got Yuritsa. Ignatz, that's a wasted slot. Wella, Yuritsa. Yeah, I think we have pretty much everybody I want, so we'd probably do Bernadetta. Yeah, I guess we'll do Bernadetta, because Bernadetta can be defensive. Trying to think here. We have Petra, we have so Dorothea's our mage, Monica's gonna be the mage that I don't play as, but she's here. Bernadetta's defensive, so I'm gonna go ahead and have her be one of the non-playables. I'll have Caspar, because he can fly and get over to places. And he's an axe user, so we have a spear, axe, sword, and magic, so that's a good mix. Or if we're fighting something difficult, that should be good. Petra can open chests. Rita can clean up. We've got Ferdinand. I might have Caspar as backup, but I'm not sure quite yet what we'll be doing. We'll see. We'll see. For now, though, I think this should be good. Okay. Now battle map. But make sure everyone's the right fucking subclass. Yep. Yep. Yes. 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 I think Linhardt's the only character that I don't have built appropriately, per se, but that's fine. We've not really been using him much. We have so many characters on this class that there's no real reason to. You get a lot of bonus ones when you play as these characters, so... Hold up, somebody just asked me something important. Okay, now we'll go ahead and set up everybody's magic. So, Steel Sword. I think that's everything that I would want. Yeah, so I have that one. Cool. Dexterity Ring. Yes, because that goes with Dexterity Factor. No, it does not, actually. Never mind. We're going to go with the, what is it? It's got Luck Factor, Resistance Factor. Yeah, the Resistance Factor will help. They'll give her bonus defense. That's fine. We'll struggle. Astra. Fire Sweep. Huh? Mortal Struggle would be good, but I feel like Fire Sweep might be better. Let's try that one out. Oh, also, I didn't even look at abilities yet. Hold up. Class action, proportion to speed. Is she fast, though? Yeah, she's pretty fast. For Awakening, boost critical, resistance. Yeah, no, I don't really perfect guard very much. Okay, so that's good. That's fine. Oh, nice. She actually has a lot of useful things in here. What's Vantage do? Yeah, Vantage is kind of pointless. Strength, Resistance, Miracle, Mage's Ploy, Reason. Yeah, cool. That one's good. Trust. Perfect. Life Force. Life Force. East Boil. Oh. Nice, I guess. There we go. If I guess I want that, I can. Where is Backbone? Rest from this unit is activating adjutant. Now, so yeah, we're gonna do damage. Classes dash enemies won't take damage. Spirited Seas, Wild Abandon. No. Dex. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'll take that. I'll get rid of the trust thing. There's no point for that. And I think that's everybody's... Cool. So now we're going to min-max all the weapons and everything. So we have that. Hold up, guys. Alright, so Lance. What Lances do we have? Ah, yes, he had the good one, so I'll put that one on. Steel Shield, Empire, Night... Yeah, definitely Nightingale. Nightingale is disgustingly powerful. Steel Axe, I think he's still got the best axe. He does. Charm Ring. Not really helping. I think, because he can get B, can't he? Yes, he can. Resist Axes. What does he have? Yeah, he's got the Duelists. Her, on the other hand, she can use the Steel Tome. He's got the Killer Tome. Yeah, I'll leave that one. I'll put the Killer Tome on for her. Let's see. Experience Gem, because she is still lower-esque leveled. Sagittae, the Light Magic. We got Thoron and Thunder. Steel Bow, change that with that one that was really, really good. Probably Dexterity Ring. She's got that good. Point Blank Drill Arrow, perfect. Raphael Gem, Crescent Sickle. Okay, so he's set. She's good. What would I give her, though? It's really the only issue is, like, I'm trying to figure out what to give each person, and I just don't know. I only have so many things, realistically speaking. Well, I gave her heal, so I think that should be fine. Yeah, heal should be good enough. Killing Edge, that's the best sword I think I have, outside of, like, the 11 swords, so she'll be using that. Rounder, Wind Sweep. Both of those are for, like, flying, aren't they? I think so. Either way, yeah, get rid of that. This one, we have somebody in here using something they don't need. That, but that's not really... I'll give her a leather shield. Fuck it. Who cares? And I guess give her... There you go. That'll help her resist the only enemies that would actually be effective versus her. And then finally, we have our boy here, who I think he is also set. Nice. Now, finally, we can go forward and fight. Now that we've taken 3 years to prepare for battle. Usually the preparations for battles in this game take a long time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, guys, my phone's blowing up a lot because of tomorrow being my birthday, so I'm trying to answer people promptly for, like, planning stuff. Alright, so. The battle! We gotta figure out who invaded. So it was Shamir. I wonder if Catherine and them are gonna be here at all.
It's Bernie's time to shine!
I'm gonna go ahead and have Bernadetta here.
It's Bernie's
Actually,
time to shine! So, what should I be doing again?
he's gonna go straight for C's.
Sure, let's try it.
She's gonna go
Bert,
with
you
him.
need some backup?
There's
He's
not a
gonna go
question
seize
of can.
this.
Leave this to me.
Starting the mission.
Go attack.
Is that an order?
Begin. The Sky Spirit.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
I will gladly handle this. I am here to aid you.
Perfect.
Which
Oh, and the main character. I don't have
Not
them
a
doing
problem.
anything. LeMayo. I don't know.
I've got this. Not
I'll
a
figure it
problem.
out, I guess.
Means the attackers.
I am your.
We must be the Knights of Ceros's assassins. We must protect Her Majesty with
There we go.
everything we have.
Okay, let me go ahead and play as Ferdinand. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Stop the enemy incursion. Seal up those entry points before reinforcements
points.
arrive.
Okay, so are we playing a defensive mission or an offensive mission is my confusion. Well, either way, holy damage calculations.
I will take you to defend you.
There's not a question.
I'll have
of can.
him
Only
run
a
and
matter
take
of
them
leave
out.
this to me.
And predict enemy movements. And as your protection will require my full attention, I will remain here at your side.
Damn, I'm not trying to take that much damage, game.
To be allowing assassins inside. We must exterminate them with much haste.
I'm trying. Ooh. Wow.
It's down before you have time to strap your armor on.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Getting off of the dragon. I was unaware of the amount of archers, apparently, that were in this room. Nobody said anything about the 5 bajillion fucking archers. God damn. That is immediately 31% damage. Like, literally, Caspar is going to have to play defensively now for the rest of the match. That was disgusting. No? There we go.
Good intruder. I assure you, I'm no fighter.
You're no fighter? Come on
Sheep's
now.
clothes. Sure, whatever. Where's the Emperor?
Oh, no. Okay. God damn, why is this knight so tanky? Can I get it? I don't have the advantage. Fuck.
I am so into this.
Oh, hold up. Hear me just a second, chat. I have to go fix something. I'll be right back. same game. Okay, and I'm back, chat, and we're back to being almost fucking dead, but that's okay. Caspar's gonna have to just be fucking, I don't know, something.
Here goes.
Something to keep himself
Perhaps a
alive.
duet?
We'll figure it out.
My
First,
turn. My turn.
Ferdinand. Ferdinand's got to save the Emperor. Or Empress, whatever you want to call him. There we go. All right. From atop this noble horse, I will stake my noble claim. I pity you foul commoners. So fucking dumb. Literally, horse combat when you're playing as Ferdinand is just borderline cheating. It reminds me a lot of like when I played as what is it? When I played as fuck. When I played as Leone. There we go. Yeah, because Leone was so goddamn busted. It was
Leave this
fucking
one to me.
hilarious.
That's my cue.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches
There we
over
go.
me.
Okay.
Starting is
Looks
that
like I already,
important?
for the most part, got a lot of this stuff figured out. So
So,
I'm actually gonna
I'll
have them
back you
defend
up.
up here.
Hang on.
Not a problem.
My character is gonna go probably down here. I feel like something's gonna pop
here
up
to
down
help.
here, and she can shadow slide, so it should be fine. I'll let it slide. Dare I say I'll let it shadow
Follow
slide.
me.
This place will never fall with me around.
I mean, it might follow you around, but we're gonna try to ignore that part. We're gonna try to ignore as much as possible failure as we can, and just go in with the wins. Damn! Literally, the speed at which you attack with Ferdinand's buff is dumb. It might as well be cheating.
About time.
Here goes.
Noble does not know the meaning of the word surrender.
Take a breather.
Does a noble not know the meaning of the word surrender? I feel like he might. I don't know. Maybe I'm huffing copium or something, but I feel like you probably would.
Not a problem.
So
Not
let me
a
run
problem.
around and who's this? So that's Count Hevering. I need to go.
I'm here to help.
I need to go get him. Actually,
Leave
don't you
this
get
one
bonus
to me.
versus mate? Oh, my bad. Yeah, you run in
Looks
there and
like
get
you
him
could
because
use
you actually
some
get a
help.
bonus from guarding.
Not a problem.
You, on the other hand, do not. So we're gonna probably run you over here.
I've got this.
There we go. So now we'll have guarding and everything else. Hold up, I'm gonna grab this space so we don't have any bonus enemies spawning. I would like to appreciate having some safety near my Emperor, hopefully. Only hopefully. Yeah, that one's taken. That's not gonna be an issue. Oh no! It's Shamir! And she's hot! I don't stand a chance!
You're not my target, which means you're wasting my time.
I probably am wasting your time, but that's what I'm here for. Wasting everybody's time. Come on now, that's the name of the game! Holy damage!
Thanks. So, what?
Him
I'll
guard
back
that,
you up.
have
It's
her
Berta's
guard
time to shine. You need
this.
some backup?
So, what?
I'll take over.
Oh no! But who's ready for lightning?
We were holding
Lightning
nice
magic
and
will
safe
forever be
until they
overpowered.
came barging in.
You just don't stand a chance,
This will never
Shamir.
fall with me around.
It's just the odds are stacked way against you.
This is my safe space and they can't have it.
I mean, is it a safe space? We're kind of in the middle of a battlefield. I don't think there's such a thing as a safe space right now. I'm
Slippery creature. Let's stay on guard.
slippery creature?
Over here.
What?
More intruders.
What a fucking weird thing to say. Oh god. And just like that, the map is flooded.
There's not. Leave this to me.
So, what should I do? Sure, let's try it.
Starting the mission. Is that
Begin.
I'm gonna have
The
those
Sky
two run
Spirit
together and
watches
probably
over
take
me.
them out. Yeah, I could, but they should be fine. She's got the disadvantage though, versus a lot of them.
Time to shine.
I'm gonna have her run over
You need
there.
some backup?
And Ferdinand, I might have pushed that way. We'll see. We'll see. For now, though, this should be fine. Alright, seize the strongholds. That's what I plan on doing. That just might be the goal.
Is there even one room I can be alone?
You know what? I just don't think so, Bernadetta. I don't think there's a single room where you can be alone. I don't think that's happening. As much as you may want it to, I just don't think it's happening. Yeah, this stronghold is easy game. So I might not... I don't know. I feel like this one we're not going to get S rank. Once again, though, I'm not going to play just for S rank. I'm going to play for S rank, but I'm not going to require that we get it. Even though I feel like we're probably not going to.
If they succeed, they'll be able to target Her Majesty.
There we go. Perfect. Feed the assassin and their allies to defend the fire orbs. What the fuck? The fire orbs? Holy Bernadetta is surrounded. Hold on. We need to get this. Okay, good. He's almost dead. Okay, Petra, I'm gonna need you. Did you take them out? Ooh, that's a close match, though.
The Sky Spirit.
Here. You save. Go save the one on the left. Bernadetta has a bonus right now, so that might be able to help. For now, I'm going to need you guys to run over here and take them out.
Spirit watches. I can do this.
Okay. I'm going to have them split up for just a moment. Have her run over here because that's going to help them out.
I will gladly handle this.
Oh, fuck. Actually, better yet, guard.
I'm here to aid you.
And you, on the other hand, I think you do better at attack or seizing. I think you do better at seizing. So I'll have you run over here.
That's my cue.
That'll work probably the best for my team.
Not a problem.
I almost forgot. Actually, yeah. Hold up. You guys go help Bernadetta. Because I can't play as any of you right now. And I will shadow slide my ass right onto the spot. And then take them out.
My turn.
Oh god, I shadow slid directly in the middle of everything. Are you alright? I don't think so. I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure you were certainly dead, but that's okay. There we go, this one's saved. Good. Okay, I'm gonna have her go over here and help Hubert.
I've got this.
My turn.
Okay. Ferdinand, it is your time.
Very annoying.
I am Ferdinand von Aegir. You will remember my name. Why? How could this happen? Because I'm better than you. Oh no, we're good. We're going from the defensive with Ferdinand to the offensive. They do not stand a chance. And bodied. Now Ferdinand leveling up, getting all the kills. Bro's still mid-awakening.
We secured the fire orbs. Here goes. Bend the knee.
Yep, perfect. Dude's gonna have... How many kills do I have right now? 154? Not bad. You kill a lot less enemy, kill enemies a lot slower in this game compared to the higher warriors, so I'm not surprised.
We best stay on our guard, Majesty.
Oh, not the stronghold captain, thinking they stand any semblance of a chance.
Try and stop me. I am Ferdinand von Aegir.
Yes! Perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Stand down.
There's not a question of can.
We're sending this man on the advantage right now. It is disgusting.
Leave this to me.
Begin. The Sky
Here.
Spirit watches over.
Starting the
Where's
mission.
Caspar? I think Caspar is. Yeah, Caspar is helping him right now.
So, sure, let's try it.
Caspar, you do that. I'm gonna run over here and help out with this.
I've got this.
Actually, there's a lot of random enemies amidst everywhere. Let me go take
Not a
all of
problem.
them out. There's so many random fuck-off enemies around the area.
I've got this.
Okay, I'm actually gonna switch to Dorothea. Alright. Oh no.
I will capture this.
God damn, there's so many enemies. That's fine. Thoron will always be busted, change my mind. Thoron will never be anything other than fucking OP. Where are we at? 1,000 kills, 35%. We're still fine with time and everything, so we should be good. We should be good. God, the low health is stressing me. That's okay. I think I can still heal yet. She does not have a lot of health, though. Oh my god. Honestly, the fire spell for the, oh my god, it's not wizard. What do they call it? Mage? It's not mage. Sorcerer? The class she is right now, the fire spell is actually a lot better than the one for Dark Mage. Like Hubert right now, if he does a fire spell, it is absolutely abysmal. There we go. I always forget her base combos are so good.
Everyone to me.
Oh, they don't stand a chance.
Hiding place.
Well, that can't be good. He's going to be using magic to send in attackers.
Defeat the bishop and the fortress knight on the rendezvous. I mean, I'll think about it. Fucking stupid. There is no reason for it to be this good. You're done. I mean, I will take on anybody. With this power? Dude, there's no chance. There's not a chance in hell. Yeah, fuck you, Fortress Knight. You're getting stacked up with the damage. All of you are. How good is Sagittae? I don't know. It didn't do anything. All right.
Leave this.
Bet.
That's my cue.
Bet. That worked incredibly well.
Not a problem. Take a breather.
My turn.
Okay, Ferdinand, grab that.
This'll be amazing.
God, you take so much damage as a Wyvern Rider.
So, what should I be doing again? I'll bet
Probably
you
defending because my god,
There's not a question of can.
is it dangerous?
Leave this. Begin.
I'll have her. How many potions she got?
The Sky Spirit
She's got good.
watches
Okay,
over
she's
me.
set. Actually, no. I'm gonna have her help Hubert because
Begin.
Hubert is on the
The skies
offensive,
begin.
so he should be honestly pretty good.
I am advancing.
So I'll have Ferdinand go take them out.
Leave this to
And
me.
at worst, Ferdinand will not have the advantage. He'll take him on with, yeah, with
Is that
Yuritsa.
an order?
Yuritsa's got this. Yuritsa is absolutely fucking built different, okay?
I will gladly handle this. I am here to
Yeah,
aid you.
let me
It's Bernie's time to shine.
defend.
You need some backup?
I actually will get
Starting the
Yuritsa to run
mission.
up here and... Oh no, yeah, they'll be dead in just a moment, actually.
The true problem at hand.
Take a breather.
Okay. Is that special juice? Why is there so many drops I've not picked up that are incredibly useful? The fuck am I doing? Chat, it's like I'm barely even playing the game. Come on now. Which I do apologize for the extra distracted, being extra distracted today. I just have, like I said, I've got a lot going on outside of streaming today, so it's a little bit more distracted, but I'm still having a good time,
It seems clear the enemy won't
as I
be
usually do in this
hiding
game. This
until
game's
I
fucking fun. I I forgot how much fun I actually have with this game. I think I stopped playing it because of playing other games at the time, but my god, does it not fucking matter.
I'm glad we took care of those reinforcements. The last thing I want is more work.
Not a problem.
Okay, perfect. I can take them out.
Here goes. This is my safe space, and they can't have it.
Not unless you give it to them, no. Okay, I have no more energy stuff. So I'm just gonna go in with the basic combos. Because she makes those music notes that it's not quite Ignat's ability, but it is still pretty good. All things considered. Yep, as it just breaks through everything like that.
Leave this one to
Now, I'm actually gonna have
That's
you
my
run over
cue.
there.
My turn.
I am your man. There is not a question of can.
Ferdinand, if
Only
you
a
could go
minute.
help
Leave this to me.
that situation.
I will gladly
If you could
handle
go
this.
guard
I am
her, I
here
don't
to
know
aid
why
It's
girl is
Bernie's time
just
to shine.
playing like that, but she is.
It's
See, I'll
Bernie.
defend
You need
here.
some backup?
So...
See,
what
yeah,
should
no,
I
he's
back
way
you
too low
up?
health for this.
Hang on.
And Hubert is being jumped by Shamir. Fuck. Damn.
Begin.
It's actually on the losing end of most of this. That sucks.
The Sky Spirit.
Yeah, I'll have
watches
Petra and
over me.
Dorothea go to the
not a
same.
question
Petra and
of
Dorothea
can.
will clean this
There
up.
is not
How
a
about that?
question of can.
He will go save Ferdinand.
this
He will
to
go
me.
save Hubert.
Starting the
And he
mission.
will go help this.
Is that an order?
And I will have Caspar go help with this as well.
What should
I'll
I be
have
doing
him.
again?
I'll figure out something. I think I have an ultimate prepped, so that should be
Sure,
good enough.
let's try it.
Actually, what am I doing?
Not a problem.
She could easily
I'm
help.
here to. Not a problem.
Fucking imbecile
got
that
this.
one there. Yeah, no, that's
So,
fine.
I'll back
Still
you
guard
up.
there.
About time.
This is my safe space, and they
Yeah,
can't
I'll go ahead
have
and heal real quick. I don't have any ultimates, so
I'll take over.
I'll keep on the defensive there.
My turn.
Okay, and not.
This'll be
not
a
you.
I'll take over.
Take a breather.
Oh god, they're
My
still
turn.
making it around. Okay, whatever, fine. I'll go save her in a minute.
Do it.
Can I pick up Hubert? No, I cannot. All right. What's your name?
Ferdinand Von
Man, I was wondering what your name was. One more time for the people in the back.
I am Ferdinand Von
Ferdinand, I just don't think they heard you. You know what? I'll match you on the ground.
That should do for now.
Carl disappeared in the palace again.
These are meant to be secure. I'm doubly certain we have a traitor in our midst.
Oh no! I think him thinking of a traitor is gonna really mess up mine and Hubert's relationship here. Oh boy. It's Catherine! With the weird sword!
It's brave of you to try and lure us out, but such courage will cost you your life.
Will it though? I mean, no one's died yet. Outside of Caspar losing his entire health bar like twice. Really not
It
that
seems
worried.
Raya is not playing around.
There is not a question of can.
They
Only a
fucking blocked off my boy Hubert. Hubert, what are you? Oh god.
What should I be doing again?
This is
Sure.
this is not okay. Okay.
This'll be.
Here goes.
My turn.
I survived.
Very well then.
Oh come on, come on, come on.
That might be worth a word of praise.
Wait, hold up. I think I can get Awakening. Give me a second.
My lord, we stand ready to walk the Emperor back to the throne room upon your command.
No mercy to the Archbishop's enemies.
I don't even need to warp her back. What's her health at right now? You know what? Warp her back. Warp that bitch back. Take her back.
Do it.
As you wish. Use the magic.
I honestly would keep her out here, but Thunder Catherine has way too much of an advantage, so I feel like, especially on hard, an Edelgard being underleveled and not controlled by anybody will have her get absolutely bodied in the worst way possible. Oh, not the critical!
But don't worry, I've got your back.
Here's the thing. I don't think we're saving Catherine. I'm pretty sure we're only saving Shamir, so.
It is strange, Shamir. I heard you quit the Knights of Seiros, yet here you are.
Well, someone's done their research. But yeah, I'm just another mercenary now.
Oh, so you literally don't give a fuck now.
Come work for us, and we will spare Catherine's life.
Ooh.
Don't listen to him, Shamir.
She's like, ah, man, my friendship, though. You know what? Persuade her. Do it, Hubert. Do it. Hubert's a killer with the ladies, all but the one he wants.
Let's link up.
You better convince me to spare Catherine quick, because she's about to get the full blunt force of a double ultimate stacked on top of each other. With a tier 3 sub and MC to pack with it.
Run, Catherine. I'm staying.
Don't make me drag you out of here, Shamir.
Go before I kill you myself.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Is that game? That's game.
Good. We have a contract.
I think that's game. Yeah.
The threat has been quelled, but we allowed them far too much leeway. The situation calls.
I don't think I got enough
careful
kills.
reflection.
I focused way too hard on the mission,
you saved
but
my life,
that's okay.
which means my path for the future remains intact. Thank you.
You're welcome, Edelgard. You're welcome. We didn't have to murder anybody pointlessly this time, so I'm all for it. I'm fine with the plan.
Did you hear? My father has...
Is he dead?
Vanished. Yes. We should have killed the dastard when we had the chance. What happened to your solemn vow to not let him stage a comeback? I told you this would happen. I think you knew he would try and scrabble his way out of his predicament. Such is the nature of a noble. Until you finally squash them, that is. I have no way to refute that point. I could excoriate you further, but we lack the time. We must get to the bottom of this, and quickly.
At least he's not doubting Ferdinand's
The Knights
allegiance.
of
I
Seiros
appreciate that.
descended on us with the fury I have rarely seen. In all that confusion, even a bear could have slipped away without raising an alarm.
I would not go so far as to call them conspirators, but my father had many old friends in the palace. Some may have turned a blind eye. They should be found and questioned.
I agree. That is one possibility. Though there is another.
What would the other be?
Yes, well, now that we have a fugitive on our hands, I intend to make full use of it. This situation affords us a chance to remedy another.
If that is the beginning of a scheme, Hubert, you do a terribly poor job of veiling it.
It is no concern of yours. Not yet, at any rate.
See, now I'm curious of what he's going to do. I feel like, so immediately, I'm suspect,
Right.
100%.
Lovely.
Main characters
Well,
immediately.
So long as whatever you're planning has Edelgard's blessing and will be of aid to the Empire, I will brook no complaint.
All will be revealed in time.
No way! Not Edgy Gamer with the straight fucking S rank on accident. God damn. I actually can't believe we did that. I'm actually genuinely shocked at the straight S rank across the board. Ferdinand is almost certainly the MVP there.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Damn, his strength is insane. Her magic's getting up there too. 33.
I'm getting better, but at what cost?
Yeah, that's a sad reality for sure.
Be strong to survive, I guess.
Strength and speed. I mean, that's pretty important for Bernadetta. We got here magic. Yep, good.
Now
I think the highest magic is Hubert at the end of the day. I believe.
I will not stop until I achieve greatness.
You tell him, Ferdinand. You've already achieved greatness in our hearts.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
I can't remember what offensive tactics does,
What?
but that's alright. We'll see. Killing Edge is nice. Ambrosia. Ah, large bullion. That's what we got out of the treasure chest. It's honestly nice having Petra as like an assassin, being able to steal some stuff. And we got Shamir, which is nice. I'm honestly rather curious on who she would even want to talk to inside of our team. Because right now,
I'm told the
big
secret
oof.
passage they used was sealed off centuries ago.
Yes. The palace floor plans failed to even show it. I'm shocked the church knew of its existence.
In the age of Seiros, the Empire and Church were intimately related. It's safe to assume the Central Church took pains to retain its information from the time.
I shudder to think what other inconvenient secrets they might be privy to.
Yes, well, based on the scale of the attack, they must have seen this as their first and only chance. Ah, there you are.
They said you wanted to talk?
Yes. I believe I owe you an apology.
Oh yeah? What for?
To be blunt, I thought you were with the enemy.
I already do that.
I had you pegged for an informant.
What did you do to me? Excuse me, what did you do to me? How dare you? How dare you? Did you even ask first? Damn.
It was not an unreasonable assumption. You enter Her Majesty's life at the perfect time, allure her with your strength, and choose our house to study with. And oh, surprise! You have dark powers. It was all too much to dismiss as mere coincidence.
I agree, Hubert. I mean, it's a fair reason. Like, it's completely understandable why he'd be skeptical.
It was at Hubert's suggestion that I appointed you captain of our mercenary unit. He felt this would allow us to quietly assess your abilities and allegiances, and I agreed.
See, like, this is a underhanded tactic and shady, but super, like, understandable,
I know I told you I did this because I believed in you and your strength, but the decision was somewhat more nuanced than that.
Well, here's the thing. That's a understandable thing, though. Like, that's underhanded, but it's not, like, it's a sly, shady move, but it's not.
I'm sorry.
The moment I got wind of this attack, I immediately thought of you. This is it, I thought. The traitor has sprung the trap, and now the Emperor's life is in danger. But instead, you thwarted the assassination attempt and kept Her Majesty safe. I was wrong about you. Deeply so. And for that, I am ashamed beyond measure. Pray forgive me.
And see, this is extremely respectful. So, like, I did say I wouldn't try to play this entire playthrough without the three houses pushing in on it, because it's technically a different story. But like that, I have a lot of respect for. That right there is what sounds like a genuine apology. Like, it's hard for Edelgard to give him a genuine apology, but Hubert, that sounds like a real apology, and his face kind of translates it over as well. And I respect him for it. I do. No.
Don't worry about it. I would have done the same.
Exactly. No, it makes sense, though.
I thought it was weird how quick you both trusted me. Good to finally know the reason behind it all.
That does not excuse our actions. We had no right to deceive you as we did.
But you did.
But I swear, we will make amends. You have but to let us know how.
You can start by trusting me. Or if that's not in the cards, have the decency to tell me you don't to my face.
Ooh.
At least then I'll know where I stand.
I doubt doing so would have changed anything. But I understand the sentiment.
Hold up, I have a nail catching on something, and I don't know which one it was. One of these bitches. Which one? I don't know. All my nails are long. I just hope I don't break any at the water park. I chipped a nail. Fucker. Not chipped, but chipped my paint on them. That's okay. I've had them for days. Perfect. So it only makes sense.
We will attempt to be better going forward.
Be better? Really?
That's it? That's all you're gonna say?
Hubert, why not just promise to be more forthright?
Because that might make me a liar.
I said earlier this stream I like to be Ferdinand, but man, I respect it. People, I do that shit constantly. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I can be genuine like Hubert just was, like the genuine apology. I can do that. But I also do the same thing. They're like, why won't you say that you'll guaranteed do this? And I'm like, because I'd be lying. Like, most of the times whenever I've said sorry to somebody, I have almost never, ever, 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 ever followed up with, and I quote, I will never do blank ever again. And what was my and they'll be like, why not? Why won't you say that? And my fucking response, verbatim, word for word, quotable, because that might make me a liar. Because yes, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Do I have control of myself? Most of the time. But, like, I also don't know exactly what may happen. Therefore, why would I outright lie to you? like that to your face. And I'll even tell you, I don't want to lie to you. Like, that is so ungodly relatable. And that's so funny to have something like that just pop up in this game like that. Because, yeah, genuinely, I don't know how I would love to hear what you guys, whether it be YouTube comments or later streams or whatever, but, like, how do you guys feel about that? Like, when you apologize for something and you do something that's wrong and you know it's something that's very, like, prone to happen with you there or things of that nature. Like, let's say being, like, it may be something you're prone to doing and you know that you very well might do said thing again. Like, you do genuinely feel bad, but you can't guarantee a change of behavior because you would hate to be a liar. Because you may feel bad for doing something, but, like, it may not always immediately change the behavior at that immediate time. Like, I feel like a sorry never shows I will never do this again. Sorry means that what I did has made me feel something. And I understand and empathize with the person that I did wrong towards. So that's because that's the thing. It's like, I feel like people expect too much when you hear a sorry. They always hear sorry, and it's like, this will never happen again. Because people are humans, man. Like, if you expect one apology to be the very last one, like, that's just difficult. Yes, there are certain things, like fucking doing a crypto scam or murder or something like that. Yes, you should only be apologizing for fucking up something like that once, but, like, goddamn. It's just that I personally, I relate to that a lot.
Let me speak plain. I no longer believe you to be working with the enemy. However, that does not necessarily mean the possibility is now non-existent.
Well, I guess I did ask for honesty. But look, do you guys trust me or not?
Of course we trust you.
Or I do, at least. So please, let us begin this relationship anew on solid ground.
It is now 1182. The Great War Edelgard instigated has swept across Fodlan and looks more grim with each passing day. The Empire struggles to hold Aryan Road to the west and the Great Bridge to the east. The kingdom cannot bring western lands to heal. Even the Alliance must face changing times.
Is that it?
The Central Church
sends
the Knights of Seiros to the imperial capital to assassinate the Emperor, but fails. Roughly half a year passes before the tides show any true sign of shifting.
So very much stalemated. That is part 1 done. We're actually entering part 2. Look at that. That's crazy. 35 hours of gameplay, and we just finished part 1.
Scarlet Blaze. Shifting history.
I like the two-headed eagle, like, motif. Looks pretty
5 months
fantastic.
have passed since the attack on the Emperor, and 1182 nears a close. Though each army schemes, the battle maps barely change. But now, history is about to resume its course.
Oh boy. What is Claude doing? Oh no! The crafty man himself!
Today is a momentous day in Fodlan's history that people will mark for generations to come.
Hold up, what is happening?
Then why do you look so conflicted?
I'm not conflicted, Claude. I'm just painfully aware of how much stronger I need to be. That's why I'm counting on you and the Alliance to make up the difference.
Hey, I've got feeling unprepared down to a science, so let's say we help each other out. If we work together, we can achieve what's best for both of us, right?
Indeed.
I have reviewed the terms, Your Majesty.
Oh, it's not Holst, dear
All that
God.
remains is the placement of your seals.
Everything looks good to me. I'm especially glad we found a solution to the control of Myrddin.
You've done fine work here, Hubert. Thanks. And thanks to you as well, Holst. You know I'm not good at this sort of thing.
I've never known you to shy away from ceremonial affairs like this.
Yeah, I hate to do it, though.
But it is the most significant pact since the founding of the Leicester Alliance, so your caution was most prudent. I must admit, I was quite nervous. Thankfully, I managed not to follow it up.
You surely jest. You did your work masterfully, without batting an eye.
Is that flattery I hear? It will get you nowhere, Hubert! Nowhere!
I am truly impressed that Leicester's most valiant general is so well versed in diplomacy.
Don't be insulting, Hubert. Sir Holst is a duke. A man can be brave in battle and still know how to get things done. Take our Minister of Military Affairs, for example.
A man for whom the term looks can be deceiving was likely invented.
Speaking of Count Burgleys, where is he? I thought he'd be here so we could go head-to-head. We never did get to finish our battle.
I'm afraid the Count couldn't make it, but perhaps you'd consider my bodyguard instead? I'm certain you'll find the challenge to your liking.
Oh God.
Is this your first time meeting, by the way?
Are you trying to get me killed?
It is. Well, friend, care to go around with me?
I'd rather not die.
They say this Holst character is the strongest man in Leicester.
He absolutely is. He fights wyvern riders from the ground.
But is he as strong as the Ashen Demon?
Yes.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Hell yeah.
I hope you mean later and not this very second.
Right now, back up.
It would be a shame to get blood all over this nice paperwork.
Yes. All eyes are on us. We must make this a grand gesture and show our soldiers that Adrestia and Leicester have joined forces for a brighter future.
Is this a peace treaty from Edelgard? God damn, I'm proud of you.
Let's get to it.
I'm proud of you.
As leader of all the lords and knights who sit at the round table of the Leicester Alliance,
I never thought I'd see the day.
I, Claude Von Regan, hereby swear this pact.
There we go. I'm fucking surprised.
Leicester pledges to work in harmony with the Adrestian Empire and do everything in its power to secure a peaceful future for Fodlan.
Are we on the Bridge of Murden right now?
By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword that crowns the double-headed eagle, I, Edelgard von Hresfeld, hereby swear this pact. Adrestia pledges to work hand in hand with the Leicester Alliance to deliver peace to the land and secure a future for all its people.
Edelgard has some tiny-ass eyebrows. I just realized that.
The pact is sealed.
A very
And
soft
now it is
jawline
our
as well.
job to uphold it.
Goodness, look how far you've risen. You're standing on the stage of history.
I am.
I know you'll do great things. Yes, and greater things still.
We're gonna do amazing. All right.
Right then, we've got plenty of bright new faces here at the round table today. First, a brand new count ruling Gloucester, and Duke Goneril and Count Ordelia have decided that their heirs will sit for them.
Unfortunately, Lawrence and Lysithea can't join us due to their responsibilities in the Imperial Army.
Yeah.
I called you here to give you notice. The Leicester Alliance is assenting to the Empire's request and sending troops to the Kingdom front.
I wonder if that changed, because I think if we didn't convince them, they would have died, so we can persuade them so they don't die. Yeah, it's actually,
Houses
that's
Regan,
good then.
Gloucester, and Daphnel will be supplying most of the soldiers.
I wonder if that changed the story at all,
And instead
outside
of the
just
usual
that.
route through Aelel, we'll be invading Fraldarius directly by sea.
You're staying behind, right, Host?
Indeed I am. Almyra is still an unknown quantity, and we've no idea if or when Prince Shahid might stage another attack.
Yeah, Prince Shahid's kind of a little bitch, I'm not
And the
gonna lie.
same goes for House Ordelia. They've had more than their share of troubles on their border. We agreed that shipping their army away might not be the most prudent of ideas.
No, probably not.
And that's all she wrote. You'll
That's
find the
all she-
details
why'd
in
you
the document you've all been given. I wish the kingdom would see there between a rock named Adrestia and a hard place named Leicester and throw that white flag high, but of course they won't.
No. Getting the kingdom to surrender is going to be one of the most difficult things you've ever done.
So good luck, everyone. I'm counting on you.
I wonder how this is going to go. Seems like it actually might be a little similar. So it seems like I think the Blue Lions would probably be the most different of stories in this game, but
And
all right,
so,
I'm enjoying
the
this.
Alliance has agreed to bring their troops to bear and attack the kingdom from the east. At the same time, we will resume our invasion from the west using Arian Road as a foothold. We'll subjugate the kingdom's lords one by one as we work our way toward Blaidd.
News of the pact will doubtless have spread throughout the kingdom by now.
I'm sure.
Provided enough houses see the futility in fighting, we may be able to avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
And now that is a good... Like I said, I actually am getting kind of into the storyline for this one now.
However, that is likely wishful thinking. We should instead expect the worst and prepare accordingly.
That is also true.
You think? Some of them already bent the knee to us once, along with Count Rowe. Wouldn't they jump at a chance to swap sides again?
An idea I am certain has already occurred to the king. Lately, we have been scrambling to reorganize, dealing with an attack by the Knights of Seiros and negotiating a pact with Leicester. And during that time, the winds of purgation have swept across Faerghus.
Yeah, Faerghus is probably full of unrest right now.
In one fell swoop, the king has expunged most of the nobles likely to align with us.
Yeah.
Still, it's us and the Alliance against him, which means we've got the advantage.
We do, other than Dimitri being a fucking demon.
What's there to worry about?
We're pretty set.
The concern isn't that we'll lose. It's that winning might come at the cost of too many lives.
Yeah.
What an utterly pointless, senseless thing to do. I find it all so very draining.
I've been letting you sleep during everything, so just enjoy it, Linhardt.
Whatever our intent, we're the instigators here. We can't expect the enemy to do anything less than defend their land with tooth and claw.
Speak for yourself. If someone invaded my territory, I'd hand over lands and titles on a silver platter. Especially if I had no chance of winning.
There is truly no other noble like you. And perhaps no person at all for that matter. Regardless, we must proceed with caution.
Bro, Lily said, bro, if you invade, fuck it. I'm cool. Take it. Everything. It's all
When
yours.
People think someone is after what they possess. They respond with fear, even if the thought is all in their head. In the eyes of the people of Faerghus, there is no limit to what evils the Empire might visit upon them.
My father started saying he can't sleep because he's scared the old church is coming to Garreg Mach to kill him. From the sound of my mother's letters, he's really shaken up.
Remember
Isn't
that
my man
the
always
kingdom
shaken
has
up?
much coldness. We must not forget to be bundling up like people of the snow.
Our Petra is always ready for what lies ahead.
I wish I had better understanding of your Fodlan ways, so I could be giving more assistance to everyone.
You're already giving more assistance by bodying every battle you go into. I don't see any
worry
issue
about
here.
it, Petra. With all the different factions in this thing, even we have a hard time keeping it
Daddy,
together.
no!
Welcome back, Sora.
Daddy,
yes! Backward compared to the way things were in Brigid.
In any case, the battles ahead will be more brutal than any we have yet fought. Keep a vigilant eye out for both yourselves and each other. That is all. Dismissed.
Guess things aren't gonna be so easy anymore. We're under some real pressure to win.
Ate some jambalaya. I might be changing games here in a minute, Sora. I just don't know what game I'm going to change to yet. Ah, back at the kingdom. All right. We're starting over here. It's pretty close to the kingdom, but I mean, I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking missions on this one. God damn. Collector, you can now acquire the following class at the training grounds: Asura and Emperor. You can now exchange for a wider variety of facility materials at the supply depot. New exam seals are available for the item shop. Some units have gained new equipment and battalions. Alright, Edelgard asked to see me something about decision making. And an award! Go speak with Edelgard. Fuck yeah, so we got a whole lot of stuff moving and rolling. I think I have a lot of money. I've got 30,000, so I am going to go ahead and buy something real quick. And we have new support conversations as well. Probably with the time that's passed, we can actually get closer to people. So I am going to go ahead and get the Master Seals. I am going to go ahead and give them probably to Edelgard and my character. At the least, because at the bare minimum, because they're some of the most, like, you know, required. I'll say, I think the new support conversations for all the characters that couldn't get closer, right? Yeah, I still can't get closer with Ferdinand. Really? I can get closer with Edelgard. Almost there with Hubert. I can't, yeah. And she still can't get closer with Hubert. Okay. And Hubert still can't get closer with Ferdinand or... Wow! A lot of them still can't get closer. That's actually kind of shocking. It's really fucking surprising.
Training can be the difference.
Okay, acquire class. Edelgard has to go ahead and get the Emperor. Oh, I don't fucking have the ability to get it yet. I'm a dumbass.
Proper training, you'll be on. Training can be the difference between
Spam
victory and
facility.
defeat.
I don't have the lavish and elite.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
That's okay. I'll be getting it soon. That's all right. First, we're gonna go ahead and get our reward. Maybe watch a support or two, and then we'll probably call it good. What's our reward?
Well, how'd it go?
Large bullion. Money is always good, so I'll take that.
Any result's a good result.
What is it, Edelgard?
Shall we?
There you are. We shall begin meeting at once. Come with me. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because now we have battle suggestions because of the, because of everything going on. Prepare for battle? Okay. Yep, because now that we're in this, we beat part 1, so now we have part 2.
I have a... What if we try...
Focus on developing flexibility to improve sword techniques. Slightly increase the class experience gained when training in a class that wields swords. Focus on building
proposition.
Slightly increase the class experience for axe.
Hey, so hear me out.
I think we have more axe than
I have a strategy.
sword.
What if...
I have a proposition. I have a proposition.
Let me do Yuritsa.
It will be done.
It will
Shall
be
we?
done. Counting on all of you. There we go. Yuritsa's happy about it. He's like, oh, thank you. I very much appreciate that.
What do you think?
You've been keeping busy, Luna. I hope you're ready to push toward victory. You may be a fierce battle. It's possible you could lose any of our close comrades. I would suggest treasuring the moments we have now and spending time with them while you can.
Hey!
Being with my friends reminds me of my old mercenary band. Actually, I made a little something when I first became a full-fledged mercenary. Might be a bad idea to give this to someone my way of saying I'll always be there for him. And the Merc Whistle. Last time I gave it to, I think, Lysithea.
Hello.
Yeah, last time I gave it to Lysithea. So this time I'll probably give it to... I think I might give it to Dorothea, but we'll see. Or I might give it to Ferdinand. I like Ferdinand's ability quite a lot, and I do enjoy Ferdinand a lot as well. But now that I can get really close to people, I might actually talk with Edelgard, or better yet, I think I might finish off with the one. I'm not sure. We'll see. Ah, she can finally talk with Ferdinand. I'll wait on that one. Let's do Dorothea Caspar, and then I'll get off of this game for the night, and then change games. I think that'll be good.
Hey, Caspar. Oh, what's with the mountain of books?
Studying.
Wait, please don't tell me you're planning to use them in your training somehow.
What kind of guy do you think I am? They're books. I'm gonna read them.
Read? A book? You? Did you eat something weird?
Do you know how to read?
Come on, you sound just like Linhardt. I've torn through books before. Sometimes even 2 or 3 whole chapters a day.
Please don't use the word torn when it comes to books. You're going to make my heart stop. And books are divided into chapters, not chappers. Oh, Caspar, promise me you won't hurt those books.
You don't have to worry, Dorothea. I realized something the other day.
And what the fuck was that?
A person who's responsible for troops can't rely on physical strength alone.
What else are you gonna rely on?
You probably wouldn't guess it from how my father looks, but he's pretty good about that stuff.
Can't say I'm shocked that the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs has read the occasional book.
I'd hope he did at some
Speaking
point.
of, you may have heard this story before, but I'm going to tell it anyway. Back during the War of the Eagle and Lion, there was an Imperial general named Francis who was quite proud of his strength. But while he was indeed strong, he was unlearned. And so everyone looked down on him.
Damn.
Why do I feel like this story is gonna make me feel like an idiot?
Just listen.
Love
The
it.
Emperor at the time gave Francis an order to study, and said that if he didn't, he wouldn't be allowed to lead anyone in battle.
I fucking love Caspar in this game. I don't know why he's so much more enjoyable.
Francis did as his emperor ordered, and studied as though his life depended on it, growing especially talented in the area of tactics and strategy. As a result, his deeds on the battlefield were great, and he eventually rose to the rank of Minister of Military Affairs.
That sounds amazing.
So I should take a page out of Francis's book, right?
So long as you don't mean literally, yes. Incidentally, the words the Emperor used to praise Francis were memorable enough to have survived even to this day.
Wow, okay.
With the passing of 5 sunrises and 5 sunsets, even the meanest soldier may burgeon into a peerless commander.
What the
It
fuck?
means if you study hard for 5 days, even a common soldier can become a great general who commands an entire army.
5 days is not a long time.
5 days? That's nowhere near enough time. It'd take me 5 days just to read one book.
It'd take me 5 weeks to read one book, bro. What are we on about?
At least give me until the end of the war.
But by that point, won't your chances to distinguish yourself in battle have already passed?
Oh, you're right. What am I gonna do, Dorothea?
It's all over.
Well, I suppose I have no choice but to help you. Who knows? I might even learn something.
Oh boy.
You're the best. Thank you.
The wholesome energy we needed. You know, that's a perfect ending. That was actually just Fucking stupid. I loved it. Right. Alright. Also, one other thing I do want to do. Let me go to the training instructor. I honestly would like to have... has Dorothea mastered that yet? No, she's mastered Mercenary. Next will be Sword Master. And eventually Mortal Savant. But we'll get there. She'll be one of the first people I have master stuff anyways. Ooh, I should have her do Bishop. So her Grimoire and everything makes a lot more sense. So yeah, let me actually go ahead and do that while I'm getting ready to do my outro. But I will say this, chat, I had a fantastic time today, as I usually do with this game. It just ends up being a good fucking time. And I personally enjoy it pretty heavily. But for now, I just, you know, I want to say thank you to all of you who came in to hang out with me, both, you know, post and live. And I hope that you guys are able to enjoy the rest of your evening. And for now, oh, let me see who Shamir can get close with real quick as well. I forgot we just recruited Shamir. So she can get close with me. Yeah, I was expecting a lot of C's. Yeah, that's not what I expected. Not a fucking single person. Yeah, that makes sense. We will not be using Shamir much. And let me look at one last thing. I want to see what paralogs we have for this. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I do apologize for being a little distracted. It's both the lack of sleep and the busy day coming up tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I had a fun time yapping and talking about these different things. And for now, you guys have a good night.
Make sure you're ready.
I will be back on in a few minutes with a different game. And as always, later, losers. You guys have a good night.